presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited.
The Clay Central Volunteers play right here. Welcome to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network and the Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine pre-game show. Sponsored in part by Central Alabama Community College, Alta Point Health, Coosa Valley Medical Center, First Bank of Alabama, Clay and Coosa County District Attorney Joe Fickwit, the Law Office of Tyler Sims, Timber Elite Auctions, Toyota of Sylacauga, Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys, Blair Family Farm and Market, Hill Auto Sales, A&E Metal Roofing, Blues Car Wash and Lube, Piggly Wiggly of Lineville and Ashland, Matthews Meat Market, First State Bank, Buddy's Sports Country, First Capital Insurance, Highway 9 Tire, The Drugstore, Koch Foods of Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas District, State Farm Agent Mike Coleman, Southern Cabinet Company, Williams Parts and Supply, Atkinson Homes, Harris Plumbing and Electric, Poultry South, Central Physical Therapy, Integrity Cabinets, Honey's Cafe, Sassy's Convenience Store, Spencer Loveless at Southeastern Land Group, Bama Guns and Outfitters, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority, Clay County Tire and Retreading, Clay County Economic Development Council, Ann's Flowers and Gifts, Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative, Ashland Auto Parts, Superior Pest Control, and Bucks Island.
We welcome you here. This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems. We've also got Heath Stroud on the stream, Jeremy Character on stats. Coach Chris Herron will be helping us as we move along the way here as we get ready for the tip of the girls matchup, as the boys and the girls will be welcoming in the Shelby County Wildcats in a big area matchup here today on Classic Country 90.9. Coach, as we look back, doing the game on Friday down at Sylacauga, the Vols actually played last night over in Winterboro with the girls falling. I think the boys picking up a win. But we look at this game. This is a game that was a very close contest the first time the Volunteer girls faced Shelby County. What do you think the A&E Metal Roofing keys to the game will be here this afternoon?
Well, last Friday night in that game in particular, we had a turnover bug, and we gave Sylacauga a lot more possessions offensively than they should have had. And, the more possessions you give them, the more points they're going to score. So I think we need to value the basketball and at least try to get a shot off on most possessions. And if we can do that, I think that would help us somewhat offensively. And then we did a bad job on rebounding when we were on defense, and we've got to do a better job blocking out. We're playing man-to-man for the most part, so we've got to be able to block them out and keep them off the boards. Size-wise, we should be about equal. So those are the keys here in this game tonight. As
we look at the East Central Alabama Gas starting lineups for the Volunteers, we've got number 2, Stevie Giddens, number 3, Brandy Searcy, number 12, Ramaya Billingsley, number 14, LaShante Ward, and number 20, Blair Wheeler getting the start. And, of course, you will notice there, Coach, real quick, we're missing a player again. Zakiria Heflin not available for the Lady Vols tonight.
Well, and that'll be a key to that rebounding that I was talking about. Somebody will have to pick up the slack that she'll leave.
The tip is won by the Shelby County Wildcats, and they come across the court. That's Morgan Arnold. Arnold over to Floyd. Floyd kicks it out, three-pointer up, no good. Rebound to Searcy, and Searcy slows it down. Coach Bishop, under Coach Bishop's instruction, she started to run. She was held up, probably wise to set this offense up. Over to Billingsley. Billingsley with an open three-point look, and she drains it, Coach. And what a better way to start than a Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer on the first possession.
And Searcy looks like will be the point guard tonight. Usually Billingsley handles that, but I think against this 2-3, they're going to put Billingsley in the slot there to get more shots.
Wildcats with the basketball. That's number 10 fires up a three. Searcy again with it, and Searcy's on the run going against a one-on-three. Searcy takes it to the basket, kicks it out. Billingsley, another open look, and she drains it again, Coach, back-to-back. Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointers. Good inside-out movement there by Searcy on the assist.
And Searcy made a good decision going to the goal and then kicking it back out.
Right now things going the Lady Vols' way. Our early 6-0 lead, 6:46 to go here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. Shelby County with the basketball, and this is a team we know that'll fight back as they did earlier in the year. And there is almost a stealer, and she had it stole to Billingsley, but dribbled it off the sideline there, and it'll be I guess we won't say she ever had possession, so we won't give us a turnover.
All right. That'll help our stats somewhat.
Cadence Connell throws it in, or Connell, I should say. There's a dribble down. Madeline Max stolen away by Billingsley. And now Billingsley, bad pass, but it's and we're going to get the same thing until that worked out, Coach. She threw it over in the corner. It was saved by Sanaya Floyd of the Wildcats, and she dribbled it down on the baseline, so we'll get the ball right back. Billingsley, open look here. She might as well take it. And she's hit three in a row, and that's going to cause a timeout as she hits another Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer, and the Lady Vols are up 9-0 here to get things started. 6:14 to go. We'll take a quick break right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama on Classic Country 90.9.
Williams Parts and Supply is your local Napa Auto Parts home. But did you know they carry a whole lot more? From Milwaukee Tools and Echo Power equipment to case knives and heavy-duty industrial supplies, they have the gear to keep you moving. Located next to Dollar General in Lineville at 89243 Highway 9. They're open from 5:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. on Saturdays.
Williams Parts and Supply, a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
As we get in, almost a steal there, but saved by the Wildcats, and then we'll get it. Searcy gets a steal after it's swatted away by Giddens. Searcy dribbles and loses her dribble. Fight for the basketball there. Dribbling out front by Searcy, and it's finally stolen away there by number 10, Arnold. Arnold drives to the basket, runner up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ward's got it. We're going to get the jump ball. The 14's tied up. Hoshmer ties it up with her, but the possession area is in favor of the Lady Vols.
And on that last possession, Brandy Searcy kind of dribbled herself into that turnover as she dribbled right into two defenders and had the ball slapped away from her.
As Billingsley turns back into the point guard here, attacking that 2-3 zone. Over to Giddens on the right wing. Back over to Searcy, swung it around to the left wing. Back to Billingsley, top of the key. Billingsley looks it over, gets it over to Searcy. Searcy thought about the three, split that double team, and she looks down for Ward. Ward kicks it back out to Searcy, over to Billingsley. Billingsley, good head fake, thought about, good pass down to Wheeler, and Wheeler lays it up and in, and the Lady Vols lead 11-0.
Yeah, Billingsley kind of drove the baseline, drawing the defender, and then she dished it off to Wheeler.
Good finish there by Wheeler, and the runner up by number 10, Aaron Ward, on the rebound. And the Lady Vols have it and got away with a travel there for sure.
Well, right now, this Shelby County team finding the
road uncommon. They would have had to call jump ball if they didn't call that travel.
Yeah.
So that way you just call neither one, let the ball go. I don't disagree with it. Billingsley, left wing, back across to Giddens, swings it. Giddens will fire up her three of her own. It's no good. Searcy with a strong rebound, but she's kind of undercut there, and the ball is jarred loose. There's a drive to the basket by Macy Dixon, and Macy Dixon's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting two. Looks like that foul is going to be on number 2, the Volunteers. That's Stevie Giddens, her first, team's first.
We played a little over 3.5 minutes, and that's the first foul that's been called in this game.
And she makes the first, and that is her first point for Shelby County Wildcats cutting that lead back to 10 for the Volunteers here. 11-1, 4:22 to go in the opening period here from Central High School of Clay County. Dixon drains them both. Two good-looking free throws there by Coach. Look at the grade, and she showed. No, Coach. 6th is what it says. That's what it says, Coach. I'm just telling you.
She can't be eligible.
I think if you take so many classes, you can.
Yeah, but you only have 6 years you can be eligible.
Well, Coach, you know the era we in, Coach. May have got a COVID year. I don't know. There's a runner up and in, laid up in by Dixon, and Dixon's getting the Wildcats going. I'm not saying it's right, but that's exactly what it says.
Where is it? Where do you say that?
On the roster. You act like I'm making it up, Coach.
Well, I mean, I was online where I got a roster, and it said 8th grade.
Now there's 2 Dixons. There's an 8th and a 6th.
And I figured they're probably sisters.
They're both in the game right now.
But
Lacey and Macy.
But if you got an 8th grader and a 6th grader, both out of the same family, that's somebody's been working with them.
Right now, Lacey Dixon trying to get involved with, we're assuming, her sister. We're going to get a foul down there. It's a forced up shot, but she gets bailed out. Does Hoshmere by the, is that how you pronounce that? How you pronounce that, Coach?
Number 14, Hosmer. Yeah. Hosmer.
You've heard it both ways?
Yeah, I've heard it about a lot of different ways, really, that particular name.
And that one's up and good. Wildcats fighting right back in, just like they did earlier in the year when the Lady Vols went over there.
Who was our foul on? Did you catch that?
Number 20, Blair Wheeler.
Okay.
Second free throw's no good. Searcy gets the rebound. Lady Vols lead by 6 here, 11-5, but it went on a little drought after coming out hot with Billingsley's 3 Toyota Sylacauga three-pointers. Over to Giddens. Giddens looks down the Wheeler, decides not to pass it. Back over to Searcy. They force the ball down there, and they end up getting it on the ricochet, and we got another jump ball. That's down to number 23, Jacayla Hardy, but she gets tied up. The possession there is in favor of the Wildcats.
Yeah, Jacayla came in a little earlier tonight than she usually does. And, you know, after the ball scored 11 points to open this game, Shelby County's on a run of their own right now with 5.
Wildcats dribble, that's Arnold. Arnold dribbles it and loses it out of bounds trying to pass it. Looking down for number 34, Cadence Connell, and this throws it away. Searcy, walk it up the court, 2:30 to go opening period. Lady Vols up 11-5. Over to Billingsley on the left wing. Billingsley goes back across to Giddens, back to Searcy. Back over to Giddens. Giddens, good pump fake. Giddens runner is no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Good drive there by Giddens.
And that foul is on number 14, Hosmer.
Giddens' first free throw is good. 12-5. A couple minute scoring droughts ended there by Giddens' free throw.
And Stevie Giddens made a good move. She had a pump fake and got past the defender towards the baseline where she got fouled.
Stevie just an 8th grader. That shot's up, no good. But, Coach, these younger players, you can just watch them develop in front of you. How much better player she is already than she was to start this season out.
No question.
Dixon with the basketball. Back up to the top to Arnold. Arnold over to Lacey Dixon. Over to Floyd in the corner. Floyd looks to dribble baseline, loses the ball out of bounds, and it goes off her own leg.
Right now, a lot of unforced turnovers by this Shelby County team. Volunteers, good opportunity to expand the lead here.
Searcy walks it up the court. Looking to attack this 2-3 zone here of the Wildcats.
And it's a packed 2-3, too.
Volunteers running a little bit different offense here. It's a good shot by Searcy, won't go. We got another tie up under the goal. That possession arrow will be in favor. That's one of those Coach Chris Herring jump balls.
He's still sponsoring that.
We got to look into that one.
We've had several of them this game already.
Blair Wheeler over in the corner. Blair not wanting to take that long shot. She understands that's not her game.
Well, she had a thought about it.
Blair gets it at the free throw line, thought about it. They get it back to Wheeler, and Wheeler is fouled on the floor.
And I think that one's going on Connell, number 34.
It will go on Cannell. I wonder if that's Dustin Cannell's kinfolks. That's where he's from, you know. Y'all know who Dustin Cannell is? He's a big-time professional bass fisherman. He fished for University of Alabama, but he's won the Major League Fishing deal a couple times. Y'all gonna have to study up.
He could.
Anyway, y'all talk. It was on the three-point stance this morning. I mean, that's where he's from, really. So I bet she is. You won't stop.
You would think so.
I mean, it's not a real big
When she comes by here, ask her.
Clock running at 1:08 as the Vols turn it over out of bounds. 12-5 is the Lady Vol lead. Lead by 7 here with 1 minute to go in the opening period. With an early 3:30 tip here, the boys will follow. Ball's kicked out to Dixon. Dixon thought about three, gives it to her sister. She thought about it. They keep passing it around. They'll find somebody that'll shoot it. Number 10, Morgan Arnold does. And Billingsley can't handle the ball.
I thought Cannell knocked that out over Billingsley.
Kind of looked like that, Coach. But
well, you know, the officials may be in that spot where the sun's playing.
Well, he mentioned that earlier to us. He needed that sun to set in the gym here. They look down low. Hardy with it cuts in front of her and saves the ball. Good steal.
Good defensive play by Hardy there.
Billingsley brings it up the floor here. 25 seconds. Let's see if the Lady Vols will look to take the last shot. Wouldn't be a bad idea with a 7-point lead here. Glenn turns it over there. Looking to pass. That's Floyd. Floyd's going to run it all the way to the basket. Missed the layup. With good defended well there by Billingsley. Giddens gives it over to Billingsley. Billingsley needs to go. Somebody's got to shoot it.
We're not going to get it.
Just not. Some of the players understanding the time, some are not. But that's where we'll go, Coach. We'll take a 7-point lead into the second quarter here as you're listening to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network as we end the Buddy Sports Country first quarter and get ready to move into the Matthews Meat Market second quarter right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Hey, Vols fans, you know Classic Country 90.9 is a non-commercial radio station, which means we can't air regular advertising that contains calls to action or language suggesting you should purchase something. Meaning, we have to state more facts rather than use a lot of adjectives and verbs to convey messages. Even what you're hearing right now isn't considered an advertisement, it's a message. And this message is clear. Toyota of Sylacauga, work the drive and they'll prove it. We can say that because it's their tagline. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
This is Jason Walker with Timber Elite Auctions. Timber Elite Auctions is a company that we set up for private landowners to utilize and take bids on their timber stands. Timber Elite Auctions operates with an online bidding platform with over 150 buyers across Alabama. I am available by phone at 256-846-0575 or online at timbereliteauctions.com. My Alabama auctioneer license number is 5462. Timber Elite Auctions is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Matthews Meat Market. Now, back to the action.
Welcome you back here, Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems. Heath Stroud on the stream, Jeremy Character on the stats. And we'll say Coach Herring is on the bench right now, but he'll be subbing in a little bit. There's a good look
And,
for the Wildcats to come out, but they miss it. Go ahead with our stats.
Well,
Coach.
the stats ended up close, 5-5 rebounding. We had, or 5-5 on turnovers, I should say. We had 6 rebounds. They had 4. And the key stat is Shelby County only had 1 field goal.
There's a shot up and good for the Volunteers, and I'm not sure who shot it.
Was it Billingsley?
I'm not sure if it was Billingsley or Wheeler. It was one of the two.
I think it was Billingsley.
There's a good drive to the basket by Dixon, and runners up and good.
Dixon now with 6 of their 7 points.
Let's just call her an underclassman, Coach. We're comfortable in saying that. And there is a steal by Lacey Dixon. She lays it up and in. Right now, full court press affecting the Lady Vols.
That press got us on that turnover and layup there.
Right now, we're going to get it. We got to get it across, and she's fought.
We've got a 10-second call.
Yeah, and at the same time, we were about to have a foul call here, but the 10 seconds saved the Wildcats as they fouled Wheeler on the arm, and she went to pass it, but the 10 seconds run up just before that. Wildcats with the basketball. Floyd. Lead cut down to 5, 14-9.
And now it looks like
there's a steal by Searcy.
Volunteers were in a zone defense.
Which I think definitely open shot here for Giddens. That shot's up no good. Searcy with a rebound. Searcy's putback is no good, but she'll go to the line shooting 2. I think that threw the Wildcats for a loop seeing that expecting man, Coach.
I think so. And that
caused that turnover there.
Blair Wheeler's picking up that foul, and Searcy did a good job leaving the point and
It
going
won't be
down.
Blair, Coach. She's on the offensive side, so it should be somebody for the Wildcats picking up the foul.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I know I saw a 20. Did they have a 20 out there?
No, they don't.
Well,
they got a 10. She missed them both, and there's a rebound goes out to Billingsley. Billingsley, open 3. She fires it up no good. Fight for the rebound is gathered there by the Wildcats and Floyd. Wildcats throw it up there. And shot up no good. Good shot there by Dixon, but it does not go. And the rebound goes to Searcy, and we're headed back the other way with 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Early 3:30 tip here, Searcy, in this area game. Over to Giddens on the right wing. Giddens dribbles down, elbow, kicks out to Searcy. Searcy fires up the 3, and it's good, and that's another Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer.
And that's 4 3-pointers for the Vols in this game.
Floyd kicks it out to number 10 there, Arnold. Arnold out to Floyd. Floyd shoots a 3 of her own. It's no good. Rebound Connell, and she's going to be fouled, and they're going to say she was shooting. And it's number 11. It had to be number 12, Billingsley, I guess. We don't have what did you see, Coach?
Well, I saw 1 and something.
It's got to be Billingsley. Connell shoots the first free throw, and it's good. Cutting that lead down to 7.
Connell is a big, strong girl. Going to take up a lot of space on the inside.
She was, the way I remember it, Coach, in the last game, she was a very key player for them down the stretch, down in Columbiana. 17-11. There's that full press, and the Vols will beat it up to Searcy, probably with about a second to spare, Coach. And there's a foul by Connell. And fouls, is that her second or third?
Well, I still don't know who got the previous foul, but I have 2 right now, and she's coming out.
No, she's not.
The ball was put in play before the sub could get in.
And a fastball thrown away there by Floyd. Now she'll get come out. Number 14's coming in the drugstore substitution.
The one that the Shelby County player that hurt us the most was Morgan Arnold. She scored 15 points when we played them the first time.
Okay. There's a turnover. These Dixon ladies is making a difference here tonight for sure. Or we should say this afternoon, sun's still coming through the windows here.
Yeah, right now they're in a situation where
but they'll throw the ball away again.
The sun could really be a factor here.
Right now, the Wildcats coach there across the way, Corey Hamrick, coach, he's not real happy. You can probably hear it there on the radio all the way across the way. But I understand his frustration.
Oh, no doubt.
Searcy's got a three-pointer, high-arching three-pointer, tipped around, and Billingsley will get the long rebound. They get it down to Cosby. Cosby throws it away.
You know, she turned and passed that ball without ever looking.
It's like she knew where the areas you wanted to look at. And there's a three-pointer up and good, and you talked about her, Coach. That's Morgan Arnold.
Yeah, and that's her first basket today.
And the lead's cut down to 3, which is the closest game we've had since the tip. Down to Wheeler. Wheeler's shot is partially blocked, tipped around, and so now Floyd comes out with it. There's a three-pointer up, no good, but the putback is good. Lead down to 1 there. That was number 14, Hoshminger.
Well, we're spending too much time dribbling the ball in the back court.
And we get it thrown up, just beat the 10-second call. Good look down there to Cosby. Cosby had trouble handling it. There's a good job by Wheeler fighting for the basketball.
Mad scramble going on.
And now we throw it between her legs. Good save by Searcy right before it goes across half court. Things is getting a little crazy here, Coach. It's hard to describe all of this. Good pass down to Wheeler, and Wheeler puts it up and in. That was a great entry pass by Billingsley on the assist.
And we were at a point where we needed a basket to kind of hold them off.
Floyd walks the ball up the floor. There's a ball turned over. Giddens comes out with it. Searcy dribbles all the way to the basket. Layup no good, but Wheeler's put back in. And Wheeler with 6, making a big difference here this afternoon.
Having one of her bigger games offensively today, Blair Wheeler.
2:30 to go, and we're going to get a timeout by the Shelby County coach. He's going to take a full, so we'll take that full minute with him. You're listening on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. Lady Vols lead 21-16 over the Shelby County Wildcats here. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Flu season has arrived. This is Jana Wheeler, and at the drugstore, we want to help you take steps to hopefully keep the flu out of your home. We are offering grab-and-go flu defense bags that feature a variety of products to help treat your symptoms. The drugstore also has a large supply of flu and COVID tests, and it's still not too late to get your flu shot. We're located next to the Clay County Hospital and open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. The drugstore, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, your crumbs on the floor detector, the warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. State Farm agent Mike Coleman understands why your pet means so much to you. So State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve. Pet medical insurance. Another way State Farm is here to help life go right. The phone number is 256-354-2272. State Farm agent Mike Coleman, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
The freshest farm-raised meats, stone ground meal and grits, farm-to-table jams, jellies, salsa, and more. Blair Family Farm and Market, the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
So we come back. Three-pointer up, no good. Put back, no good. He's tipped back out. Right now, Shelby County getting too many offensive rebounds on this possession. There's a drive, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. Is that number 20 or number
20.
2?
He said 20, I think.
Well, I have trouble. It's like being dyslexic, Coach. I mean, they got things backwards. That's on Blair Wheeler. Free throw 32. Up and no good.
Jeremy says it was on 32.
Well, yeah, we'll take it.
We'll buy that.
Neither one of us were right then. So we got 3 different people saying 3 different things. That figures, doesn't it? We'll go with the statistician. How about that? And that free throw's no good. Balls will get it as they hit on the baseline. I struggle with it being. That's the thing about the table being across. I get mixed up on which finger.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side.
Seriously drives to the basket and is fouled. How's he going? Number 14, Hannah Hoshmer, and that'll put Seriously on the line shooting 2.
Yeah, Seriously getting up and down the floor with the basketball.
2:04 to go here in this Matthews Meat Market second quarter, and it bounces around not good. The key here, we got to get Seriously knocking down some of these free throws.
Well, her 4th attempt coming up, she's 0 for 3 so far.
Surely that'll work.
I would say the odds of her making this one are pretty high.
Oh, well, never mind. 21-16. Yep. Ribboned her.
Missed it again.
Bounced it right out of there. 21-16. Lady Vols lead still stays at 5 with 1:57 to go. Wildcats fire up a 3. It's up no good. Fight for the rebound. Still bouncing around. And Searcy comes out with it. Searcy's, keep in mind that Brandy Searcy just an 8th grader for the Vols as well. They look for Wheeler again. It was a good thought there by Mariah Gibbons, but just bounces between her legs. There's a running 3-pointer. Billingsley tips the rebound over to Searcy. Now Searcy back on the go.
Right now, Searcy and Billingsley kind of interchanging from the point
Searcy
to the
thought
wing.
about the 3. Now Billingsley's got to open when she'll fire it up. Shot up, no good. Rebound goes to number 10, Morgan Arnold, and she's on the move.
Billingsley has cooled off some since those early 3-pointers she hit.
3 for 3 to open the game there. And those Toyota Sylacauga 3-pointers. Over there to Macy Dixon. Back out to Floyd. 51 seconds to go here in the half. Lady Vols with a 5-point lead right now. And there's going to be a travel by Macy Dixon, and that'll be a turnover for the Volunteers. To the Volunteers. Ella Higgins comes in a drugstore substitution. Billingsley walking the ball up the floor, 40 seconds to go. Billingsley pulls the long 3 and drains it, Coach. Toyota Sylacauga 3-pointer, and the Vols are back up by 8. That was a pretty long distance 3.
Yeah, and she
right
knew we were concerned about her shooting, so she went ahead and put that to rest.
But now if they're going to stay in that zone and she wants to shoot that shot, that'll be tough for them to defend in that defense. And Billingsley with a steal. Steps in front of the pass. Billingsley wisely pulls back there as she was going 1 against 2. Billingsley comes over to Searcy. Searcy thought about the 3. 5 seconds. We're going to have to get one off, and we're going to turn it over. Right now we've closed out 2 periods, Coach, and didn't get a shot off.
Yeah, and well, you know, we got Billingsley, Giddens, and Searcy in the gaps of that 2-3. So we got 3 pretty good shooters there. But we're wasting possessions on those turnovers.
And that is going to end our first half with the Lady Vols up 24-16. We'll move to halftime. We'll come back in just a minute. We'll look at some stats and get prepared for the second half. The boys' game will follow this girls' matchup here with the early 3:30 tip. We started, but right now the Lady Vols lead the Shelby County Wildcats in area play 24-16 at Clay Central. You're listening right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Remember when you would dream about what you would grow up to be? Imagining your dolls were students or your Legos a skyscraper. Maybe it's time to turn that dream into a reality. At Southern Union State Community College, you can discover your dream career in healthcare, business, manufacturing, engineering, and more. From imaginary to extraordinary at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu today.
If you can dream it, Southern Cabinet Company can build it. For more than 40 years, this family-owned team has been crafting beautiful kitchens and baths with quality cabinets, hardware, and countertops, serving new construction, remodels, and multifamily projects across the region. Southern Cabinet Company, the official kitchen and bath retailer of the Clay Central Sports Network and a proud sponsor of Classic Country 90.9. Available on Instagram or by phone at 256-354-2555.
Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group in Clay County is licensed in both Alabama and Georgia. Spencer specializes in helping landowners across east central Alabama with rural homesteads, farms, or recreational land. Spencer is also part of the Poultry South team, dedicated to getting the best value for every property. Spencer is available by phone at 256-283-3198 or online at selandgroup.com. Spencer Loveless with Southeastern Land Group is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Sassy's convenience store in Lineville is more than just a gas station. Now, obviously, they feature top-tier fuel, but each morning starts off with freshly brewed coffee and hot buttery biscuits. Got the munchies? Sassy's has you covered. They are stocked wall-to-wall with your favorite salty snacks, sweet treats, and ice-cold drinks. Need a quick lunch on the go? Well, Sassy has you covered there as well. They're open early till late, making it easy to grab what you need right when you need it. Sassy's Convenience Store is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. This is the Williams Parts and Supply halftime show on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Jeremy Character on stats, Heath Stroud on the stream, and Coach Herron on jump balls. And we will look at the stats here from the first half as the Lady Vols lead 24-16 here over the Shelby County Wildcats. Coach, share some of those stats that Jeremy Character got for us.
Well, when you look at this game, it's statistically, I mean, it's nip and tuck. It's close. The Volunteers, 11 turnovers in this game. Shelby County has 12. Then when you look at the rebounds, Clay Central 14 and Shelby County 13. The difference comes in the field goal shooting. Volunteers 9 of 24. Shelby County just 5 of 24. And to break that down even more, the second quarter is the difference in this game. Or rather, I should say the first quarter. The Volunteers scored 12 points in each of the first two quarters. Shelby County only scored 5 in the first and came back with 11 in the second. So that first quarter is what has Shelby County in this 8-point hole right now. They only had one field goal in that opening stanza. And when you look at free throw shooting, the Volunteers right now 1 for 6 from the free throw line. Shelby County 5 for 8. So I think the fact that we've out field goaled them has been offset somewhat by their better free throw shooting. They've got 4 more points from the line than we did. And looking at individual scoring, Ramal Billingsley started off red hot, hitting 3 3-pointers right there in the first 4 minutes of the game, and then made another one in the second quarter. So right now she has 14 points. She added a 2-pointer as well. And then Blair Wheelis with 6 points. Wheeler having one of her better games as well. And when you look at Shelby County scoring, Macy Dixon, young 8th grader, with 6 points for them. And then the rest of the scoring pretty even. Morgan Arnold hit a 3, and Hannah Hosmer has 3 points as well. So pretty balanced scoring for both teams. Nobody is really taking charge offensively other than what Billingsley has done, making those 4 3-pointers. So statistically, very close here at halftime.
Well, Coach, we'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll look. And when we come back in just a minute, those Timber Elite halftime adjustments when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
We know how hard farmers work because we've stood beside them for years. At Poultry South, it's not about chickens and land. It's about helping good folks make big decisions the right way. With over 20 team members serving 10 southeastern states, our team was built right here at home by people who care about the farmer. The Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group. Their website is poultrysouth.com, and they're proud to sponsor the Radio Alabama Foundation. In this area, we know what matters: family, community, and a great Sunday dinner. That's why your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Ashland and Lineville are proud to be your go-to for quality and value. From our premium meat market to fresh produce, Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to keep your kitchen stocked and your family happy. Need a quick meal? Piggly Wiggly features hot deli favorites and a wide range of snacks and desserts. Plus, both stores are now proudly accepting EBT to better serve you. Piggly Wiggly of Ashland and Lineville is proud to support our student athletes on the Clay Central Sports Network.
Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys handles a range of serious injury cases, including auto accidents, 18-wheeler crashes, motorcycle and boating accidents, wrongful death, premises liability, and workplace injuries. Their attorneys provide direct legal support throughout each case. Known for professionalism and client-centered service, the firm emphasizes trust and communication. Info is at tfarlaw.com, TPHARR law.com, or 256-487-6080. Farr and Associates Injury Attorneys is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than those by other lawyers.
This is John Holder with High School Football Alabama. Before my family decides to crank up the grill, we make the trip to Matthews Meat Market. The location on Highway 78 near Oxford works for us, but the Lineville location on Highway 49 also has all of the same great quality meats. Whether you're looking for thick ribeyes or ground beef, Matthews is your go-to place. They also have Gulf shrimp, Boston butts and brisket, and even frozen vegetables. Matthews Meat Market, proud to sponsor local sports coverage on the Clay Central Sports Network.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from the Law Office of Tyler Sims, providing legal services in personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile matters. The Law Office of Tyler Sims offers legal support with a focus on client care and community values. Tyler is dedicated to providing thoughtful and reliable service to his clients. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims is the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Is it time for a career change? Cook Foods of Ashland Complex features a variety of careers with excellent benefits and room for advancement. Current openings include various hourly positions at our processing plant, feed mill, hatchery, and live haul department. Support staff positions are also available, such as accounting, HR, purchasing, QA, and truck drivers. The website is cookfoods.com/careers. Cook Foods of Ashland is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network. Go Vols!
This is District Attorney Joe Fickwit serving Clay and Coosa counties. Telephone and online scams targeting our citizens are on the rise. If you get a suspicious call, hang up immediately and report it to your local law enforcement. Never give out personal or financial information over the phone. Let's protect our citizens and stop these criminals in their tracks. Stay alert, stay safe.
District Attorney Joe Fickwit is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Integrity Cabinets was started in 2004 to manufacture custom cabinets with the promise to always conduct business with integrity. The owners have more than 75 years of combined experience in every facet of the cabinet industry. Their focus is on the customer to give them what they need and what they want. If you're looking to start your career or change the direction of your career, the Integrity team wants to talk to you. The website is integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is proud to sponsor Classic Country 90.9.
Third quarter action is brought to you by Highway 9 Tire. Now, back to the action.
This is Rusty Tyler, Coach Jerry Weems, Jeremy Character, Heath Stroud Coach Chris here, and we're back. Coach, the ball goes out of bounds to open second half. What is your Timber Elite halftime adjustments for the Volunteers?
Well, I think one, and probably the most important, is their press. It's a three-quarter court press, and so the pressure points are different than they are on a full court. So we've got to adjust handling the ball coming up against their three-quarter court press. And then I think, Cersei's done a good job pushing the ball down the floor, and she's made good decisions pulling it back out a lot of times and getting into offense. She needs to keep that up. And then finally, we need to make those shots that we're shooting in the gaps that the 2-3 defense has given us.
Right now, Wildcats with the basketball, 7:37 to go here in the third quarter here. That being a Highway 9 entire third quarter. Wildcats with the basketball. Open look, and she will take it there. But it hits nothing saved in, and I think Ward's going to get this. Ward is going to be fouled, which was a good call. Ward started earlier, Coach, but she seemed to be – she didn't play a whole lot later in the first half earlier.
She played earlier, and that was about it. And I think number 5 picked up that foul.
It was. That being Floyd. Stevie Giddens fires up the three-pointer. It's no good. Billingsley's jumper no good, long jumper, and that looked like it should have been a foul call.
Like Stevie got hacked on that one.
On both elbows. I guess maybe if you hit them both, you don't have to. It's not called a foul. But anyway, we get a shot and the rebound down there. Billingsley looks up for Wheeler. Wheeler's shot no good. Wheeler gets her own rebound. Tries to pass it out. And we've got an open look for Searcy. Searcy's three-pointer off the backboard no good. And the rebound goes to Floyd and the Wildcats. And the Wildcats on the move with numbers. She traveled. And they're going to call a foul because she traveled and then ran into her, in my opinion. But, hey, I'm not the official. Sun might be in my eyes.
Well, the sun, I think, is out of play at this point.
Oh, okay. That'll send.
So it couldn't
Floyd.
have been that.
Oh, okay. Don't use that as an excuse then.
No.
Floyd to go to the line shooting 2, trying to cut it in this Volunteer lead of 8, 24-16.
These will be the 9th and 10th free throws that Shelby County has taken.
And she makes the first. And they're shooting pretty well from the free throw line, aren't they, Coach? Better than we are. That's
yeah, they're 6 for 9.
Well, they're 70% now, Coach. I can do that math if she makes that one.
Yeah, 7 for 10, 70%, right on the button.
24-18. That's pretty good free throw percentage, I'd say, for girls high school basketball. Ward, first shot no good, second shot no good. 2 great looks, but got herself too far under the basket. Floyd drives all the way to the basket and lays it up and in.
Well, right now, Sonia Floyd taking over here in the third quarter.
Billingsley dribbles up, kicks it over to Giddens. Giddens over to Billingsley. Billingsley driving baseline, and she throws it off of Cano. Things getting a little ragged there, Coach.
Yeah, and I think Coach Bishop kind of displeased with LaShante Ward there as she goes back out.
Wheeler a fire up the 2, long 2. It doesn't go. Giddens' put back is no good. I guess it's blocked.
It's
And
good
Floyd's
to see
coming
Wheeler get more aggressive offensively here.
And it's made a difference so far. Confidence, I believe, Coach. And there's a runner up and good. Right now the problem is the confidence is shifted to the Shelby County Wildcats as they've cut this ball lead down to 2.
Yeah, we had an 8-point lead 2.5 minutes ago.
5:29 to go in the third. Lady Vols lead 24-22. Good pass down to Wheeler, but Wheeler's shot does not go that time. Stayed on the front rim.
She had a great look at that one and missed, left it short.
Floyd dribbles up across half court. She's guarded by Searcy. Searcy closes out on her. Well away from Higgins. Garden Dixon. Lacey Dixon shoots. And that was that is saved, and somebody was finally standing out of bounds.
Billingsley did a smart thing there. She threw it to Cannell, and Cannell was standing out of bounds, so that made it be out of bounds on her. Well, we saved that possession, so let's see if we can take advantage of it.
Lady Vols yet to score here. That's going to be a moving screen.
No question. That bad illegal. That was a running.
A running.
What do you?
That's a good pulling guard move, wasn't it?
What was the kind of block where you used to lay out? What was that called? A roll block, I guess. I don't know.
I think everybody in the gym knew it was illegal. That wasn't hard to pick out, was it? There's a two-pointer. Morgan Arnold. And we're tied, Coach, for the first time since the tip.
Yeah, they finally run us down.
Open shot in the corner here for Giddens. Giddens shot no good. Long rebounds out to Searcy. Searcy over to Giddens. Giddens looks down to Wheeler, and it's saved. Right now we're getting out hustled too, Coach. And it's thrown away. But I hate to say that. I don't know if it's we're gassed or what, but I feel like we're getting out hustled, which is giving them a lot more opportunities.
Yeah, we've tightened our bench up. You know, we're not playing as many people. So fatigue could be a factor. And we just turned it over. Giddens was one step from the sideline, and the pass pulled her right on out of bounds. And now the Volunteers are going to show a little full court pressure.
Right now there's some confusion for the Wildcats.
Trying to get their alignment against the press set up.
And they get a good look, but it's blocked by Wheeler. Wheeler out to Floyd. Floyd's three-pointers up, no good. Rebound by Searcy. She's grabbed around the neck, turned around. That'll stop you. And there's Searcy up the floor. Searcy all the way to the basket. Shot up no good, but Wheeler's on the weak side rebound. It put back no good. Ball spun all the way across to Stevie Giddens, and she drains the Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer, and we needed that one.
Yeah, we needed it bad. That's her first field goal in the game. Isn't it amazing how every time we play this team, it seems to go right to the buzzer?
It does, Coach. Each year. There's a ball dribbled off of a foot, and I think it was partially blocked. I got shielded. You might could describe it better.
I couldn't see it either.
But we ended up with a basketball, and Searcy walks it up the floor. Searcy down to the free throw line, dribbles through over to Giddens, and Giddens throws it right away.
Trying to get it back to Billingsley.
Billingsley swats no good, but stands out bounds. Right now we're just not moving around, and Morgan Arnold hustles down. And Coach Bishop is not happy. But right now the hustling is not happening, and the bench is not happy. So we'll let them deal with that as the Volunteers take a full timeout right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9, part of Radio Alabama Sports Network.
Integrity Cabinets was started in 2004 to manufacture custom cabinets with the promise to always conduct business with integrity. The owners have more than 75 years of combined experience in every facet of the cabinet industry. Their focus is on the customer to give them what they need and what they want. If you're looking to start your career or change the direction of your career, the Integrity team wants to talk to you. The website is integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is proud to sponsor Classic Country 90.9.
Tired of the same old fast food routine? Looking for a place where the food is homemade and the folks are friendly? Honey's Cafe is serving up comfort food classics just like Grandma used to make. Daily lunch specials include meats like meatloaf, salmon, and chicken fingers with savory sides like mac and cheese, fried okra, and green beans. Also, the menu is full of a variety of salads, sandwiches, and burgers. Located 30 Park South Boulevard in Lineville, Honey's Cafe is excited to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
When you look to enhance your kitchen or bath, Southern Cabinet Company is your source. the official kitchen and bath retailer of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
As we come back, they get an inbound play, steal it, get a good shot, but they shoot an air ball out of bounds, and the ball's back with it. Trying to break this. We had it broke, and seriously pulled a dribble up for some reason.
We've turned the ball over twice now against the press without even getting the half going.
And there's Connell turnaround jumper, and they've got their first lead of the night, do the Wildcats.
We're trying to beat it with a dribble and not looking.
The bad thing is we beat it twice with the dribble, and we don't keep dribbling. If you beat it, you got to keep going.
Yeah, don't stop.
Billingsley fires up a long three. It's no good. Giddens with a rebound out to Wheeler. Wheeler's put back no good. And this time Ward with a rebound. You're starting to see it looked like a foul from behind, but they say he got all ball. Wheeler fires up another shot, no good. Now we're hustling for those loose balls, and you see how many more opportunities we got. There's a shot by Floyd, a three-pointer by Floyd, and it's up and good. And they got a 4-point lead quickly, 31-27.
Well, we've gone cold all of a sudden here.
I only scored 3 in this whole period here. And the basket's going to be good on the block as Ward kept moving with her. And now it's a 6-point lead with a chance to go to 7.
Yeah, Ward checked in and promptly picks up the foul there. But, we had an 8-point lead, and you're right. We scored 3 points, and during that time, they've overcome that lead.
And there's a fight for the rebound. We got a jump ball possession area is in favor of the Lady Vols. 52 seconds to go here in the third. And the Vols trailing by 6 after leading up until the last minute.
Well,
and there's a foul from behind.
That'll go on.
You see the number, Coach?
I think it was number 1, I guess.
Stevie Giddens, good pump flake. Runner up, no good. Connell gets a rebound.
Yeah, we've just gone cold here. Every one of our shooters in a cold slump.
And they got hot. And they are getting after it. Runner up, no good. Billingsley with a rebound. Billingsley almost tied up. Yanks it away and passes it up.
Bad decision by
Very
Ramal.
bad decision. It's way too long a pass with the defense back. There's a three-pointer up and good by Madeline Maddox. And that in the period with a 9-point lead for the Wildcats. After trailing the whole game until this second part of this third quarter, we'll take a break, come back, get ready to move into the First Capital Insurance fourth quarter right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Are you tired of the old stressful car shopping? Hill Auto Sales in Lineville believes finding your next vehicle should be easy, and now they've made it even simpler. On your laptop, tablet, or phone, the website is buyfromhill.net. That's buyfromhill.net. You'll find the latest inventory of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs ready for you to browse. Buyfromhill.net features high-resolution photos, prices, detailed specs, and even a Carfax report. When you're ready for a test drive, Kevin Hill and Tim Carroll are ready to help. And remember, the Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales. Is your car trying to tell you something? That constant rumble, that pull to the side. It's time for a checkup at Highway 9 Tire in Lineville. They're more than just a tire store. Highway 9 Tire offers a full range of services to keep you safe and moving throughout the upcoming holiday season. Whether you need a new set of tires, tire repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, or general mechanic work, they do it all, big and small. Locally owned and operated just north of the Highway 9 and 48 intersection, Highway 9 Tire, proud supporter of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Since 2000, Harris Plumbing and Electric has proudly served Clay County with hometown pride. From trusted power tools like Stanley, Milwaukee, and DeWalt, to GE Scratch and Dent Appliances. They offer quality without breaking the bank, plus a full-service lumber yard and building materials for every project. Harris Plumbing and Electric is located at 75 2nd Street Northwest in Ashland. Available on Facebook or by phone at 256-354-5600, and is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
Fourth quarter action is brought to you by First Capital Insurance. Now, back to the action.
We welcome you back. Stevie Giddens drains a Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer. And now is that only 6 points we've had in the second half? And both three-pointers, Toyota of Sylacauga's three-pointers by
That's right.
Giddens.
We only scored 3 points in that third quarter, while Shelby County was scoring 20. So they outscored us by 17 and turned an 8-point deficit into a 9-point lead.
There's Connell on the putback, no good. Rebound by Giddens. Billingsley trying to cut into this 6-point Wildcat lead, 36-30. Vols have led most of the game. So there's a good pass down to Ward. Ward puts it up in, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for the and one.
And I'm going with 34 on that foul.
I believe that was it. You like it to hit slap to the face?
Yeah, that's a good signal.
How many fouls you got her with, Coach? I know there was one
34.
that we wasn't sure about.
Well, that's 3 that we know about, and is she still out? They took her out, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I think she's probably got 4.
Ward's free throw's no good. Right now, that's a pretty big difference in the game is the free throws. We hadn't shot many, and that's going to be a foul push off by Floyd. No, she knocked Searcy down after Searcy stole the ball. That was pretty clear.
He signaled number 10. And there's no 10 out there.
It was number 5. Giddens with an open three-pointer, no good. Ward gets the rebound. Over to Searcy. Searcy dribbles down, free throw line, back over to Billingsley. Billingsley gets a little space, kind of forced that one, and that's going to be out of bounds off of number 4, Hoshmer. 36-32. It's another close one, as it always is against with the Shelby County Wildcats.
And Cannell is back.
So we're not sure if she's playing with 3 or 4, but we know she's playing, and we know she's got at least 3.
Yeah. There was one we were kind of shielded and couldn't see.
Open look here for Searcy. She's unable to get it to go, but Giddens gets the rebound, and her putback is no good, but she's fouled. Who was that one on, Coach?
That one was on a 1 and something. So
1-4, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Hoshmer. And Giddens makes the first. 33-36. Vols trail by 3 with one more free throw to go here. First State Bank free throw is up and good. She made them both. Did Giddens, and that lead down to 2, 36-34 for the Wildcats. 6:20 to go in the basketball game.
We could be headed for another finish like we were used to seeing.
Did they go in overtime the last time? They did, didn't they? Or did it just come right down?
I think it just went down to the end.
There's a shot up, no good, and we had the rebound, and Ward just tipped it out of bounds from our own player.
No, the overtime game came last year in the area tournament.
Boy, you got a great memory, Coach.
We beat them 43-42 last game, and no overtime.
Connell looking to inbound the ball. And it's, Billingsley tipped it. Looked like she had tipped it off of number 10, Arnold, but the refs didn't see it that way. So they'll get another chance just to move over and inbound from that spot. They're looking a little tired now to me, Coach, are the Wildcats. Got a jump ball. Possession there in favor of the Volunteers. Yeah, it looks like we've kind of traded who's tired right now. Do y'all get that feeling too?
Well, we're going to have to go against this press, and we just turned it over again.
Which was actually a good pass, and we're going to foul. And they'll go. It was actually a good pass. It just slipped through the hands of Blair Wheeler there.
And I think Billingsley picks up that foul. Well, what we're doing against the press, we're hitting the ball in the middle like we're supposed to, but Blair's then reversing it right back opposite the floor instead of up the floor.
She made the first, missed the second one. 37-34, the Wildcat lead. Over to Giddens. Over to Giddens. Giddens fires up a three-pointer. It's up no good, and the rebound goes to the Wildcats. Good-looking shot there.
It looked good from here, and it hit the back rim.
Floyd's runner up no good. Rebound. Giddens has it. Over to Ward. Ward out to Wheeler. Still tipped around, and now Billingsley. I tell you what, Coach, if we don't let them score, they can't set that defense up. Billingsley takes it all the way and lays it in. And the lead's down to 1, 37-36.
Yeah, well, any inbound that we have to inbound on the end line, they'll be in it.
I don't know what just happened.
I think the officials thought he was calling time. But
he was calling a play.
Yeah, it was kind of like the Kirby Smart situation. He wasn't calling a timeout.
Well, good call, Coach. There's a three-pointer up and good, and that one's good by Lacey Dixon. Now we just need to get the ball in quick, which we did, and then we need to beat the press before they get set up in it. And that time we kind of did. But Searcy's going to turn it over, dribbling right into the defense. That's got to be something. They're going to call timeout.
They did call it that time, I guess.
Well, we're not sure if it's a 30. They're going to take a 30-second timeout right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports. Lady Vols trail by 4, 40-36, 4:32 to go. We'll come back in just a minute.
Since 2000, Harris Plumbing and Electric has proudly served Clay County with hometown pride. From trusted power tools like Stanley, Milwaukee, and DeWalt, to GE scratch and dent appliances, they offer quality without breaking the bank. Plus a full-service lumber yard and building materials for every project. Harris Plumbing and Electric is located at 75 2nd Street Northwest in Ashland. Available on Facebook or by phone at 256-354-5600 and is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
A personal injury firm that takes tremendous pride in helping those at the most desperate times in their lives. Farr and Associates, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network video live stream. Online at tfarlaw.com.
We welcome you back here. Wildcats with the basketball. They'll fire up a three. It rims out no good.
That's
got to be travel.
She fell down with the ball.
That's got to be a travel. And then hit and roll back on her back. But anyway, we take it away. So 40-36. Vols trail. Billingsley, runner to the basket's good. That's what we need. Her to take over there. 40-38 Vols. Trail by 2.
Keeping it to a one-score game. Still plenty of time.
We need a stop right here, preferably a turnover. Little zone action here for the Vols. We're going to have to close out, or they're just going to run the clock, though. Oh, that's a travel. Oh, good block by Billingsley.
They'll get it back in. We had Floyd driving to the basket, and Billingsley rejected it out.
Connell's going to inbounds it from the corner for the Wildcats. She throws it across court here. That is to Arnold. Arnold drives, kicks out to Dixon, out to the other Dixon. Dixon back to Floyd on the right wing. Right now the Wildcats being patient. The Volunteers not realizing that. Some lazy passes in there for Jen in front of them. There's a long rebound, and that could work out in our favor. Searcy picks up her dribble, turns around, fires up a three, and she drains it. And the Lady Vols are back on top after the Toyota Sylacauga three-pointer, 41-40. Turnaround three-pointer, Coach.
Yeah, and we didn't have anybody in the lane. It was just her and 4 maroon shirts.
It's like both teams are getting a little gassed here at the pace of the play. There's a three-pointer up, no good. Giddens with a rebound. Out to Billingsley. Over to Searcy.
Now slow down.
And now Searcy brings it up the floor. Dribbles. Over to Billingsley. 2:25. Billingsley behind the back dribble. Down the lane. Runner up. No good. Gets her own rebound or loses it. Now they've got numbers. We got to hustle back. Oh, that's a check. Oh, my goodness, she led with a shoulder, and they're going to call a block. I'm sorry, Coach. That was a bad call.
Well, you could see her dip her shoulder.
And you got to call that. I mean, I don't care if you're in position or not. If you're going to dip your shoulder, you have committed a charge. Floyd's first free throw is no good. Sometimes as an official, I think you get so caught up in looking at position and you miss what the shooter does. She missed them both, and the rebound goes to Billingsley. Things work themselves out sometimes, too.
We need a basket.
Over to Giddens. Giddens' three-pointer would work, and it is good. Toyota Sylacauga three-pointer, and the Lady Vols are up by 4.
And Stevie has 3 of those three-pointers in this game.
And all of them in the second half. Floyd kicks it out. Arnold kicks it out. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, and we're going to get a tie-up possession area in favor of the Wildcats.
Yeah, Connell and Billingsley tied up.
Right now, both teams are so gassed. There's a lot of rebounds out there to be picked up if we'll hustle to the ball.
And we're under 2 minutes in the game.
Lady Vols with a 4-point lead, 44-40, after trailing by as many as 8, after leading by as many as 12. So it's been a back-and-forth affair, to say the least, Coach.
And it's just what we expected, too.
Wildcats looking inbound, cut into this 4-point lead. Wildcats get it into Arnold on the baseline. Arnold, shot, no good. Put back, no good. Wheeler with a rebound. Wheeler's going to get it over there to Searcy. 133. Searcy's going to get it up the floor. Searcy drives, kicks out to Giddens. Giddens another open three. That one's no good. Not a bad shot. You kind of question, do you want to take it or not, but she was wide open. Arnold goes all the way to the basket, and she's going to be fouled.
Yeah,
and she's a pretty good free throw shooter, I believe, too, isn't she?
Well, right now Arnold is, well, actually she's only 1 for 4 today.
We'll take 1 out of 2 here. So she'll just shoot. Well, she made that one, so she can't make the next.
Got a very unusual jump. And, Rusty, one difference in this game here in the fourth quarter, we're out rebounding them 11-6. And we're kind of controlling the boards this quarter.
She missed the second one, but gets her own rebound because Floyd shoots a three-pointer and Billingsley with a rebound.
And that would have tied the game back up.
Just that long rebound, the shooter went all the way out to the three-point line to get the rebound. Under a minute. Billingsley dribbling the ball well, and Coach Bishop, I think, wisely calling the timeout with 55 seconds to go. We've got a good one. Lady Vols is leading by 3. Ball boys will come right after this, so you want to stick around right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
You know, being the PA announcer for volunteer football has been an incredible honor. One thing I love is celebrating each and every First State Bank, followed by the crowd responding with first down. That chant signals another successful play for our Clay Central Volunteers. But you know, it runs a little deeper. It also shows that First State Bank is also cheering on the Vols, much like they've supported this community for more than 50 years. First State Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Clay Central Sports Network is brought to you by First Capital Insurance.
We value the relationships we have built over the past 30 years, and we cannot wait to begin new ones in 2026. First Capital Insurance would like to welcome you to our family this year. Whether you are looking for protection for your home, auto, farm, business, or the peace of mind that comes with a life policy, First Capital Insurance will be there when you need us. We would love the opportunity to take care of your insurance needs in 2026. Our phone number is 256-396-2131, and we are located at 575 East College Street in Lineville.
Love where you live. Atkinson Homes is the official modular home of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
It's Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems. Jeremy Character on the stats. Heath Stroud on the stream. Coach Chris Herring on the bench right now, but he'll be coming in as we get it inbounded there to Billingsley, and she was standing out of bounds. Great save. A smart play by Billingsley. She was going to go out of bounds. She threw it back, and her foot was on the line. So.
Yeah, we need to get the ball away from that sideline this time when we get it in.
Yeah, we went right to it that time. This time we get it inbounded to Wheeler, put back. Wheeler's shot up and good. Lady Vols up by 5, 46-41.
Billingsley found Wheeler again.
Good
underneath.
Assist. Floyd giving him that shoulder again. They kick it out, and it's stolen by Searcy. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
She's not stopping.
And she missed the layup. All she had to do was hold the basketball. Nobody told her, though, Coach, but me, I don't think. And there's a runner by Arnold, and she's fouled.
And I think Wheeler's picking up that foul. Yeah, Searcy could have just backed out.
And they would have fouled her.
And
with the foul total, I mean, we'd have anyway. We got 16 seconds to go in a 5-point lead. 4-point lead now.
It's neither here nor there now.
Arnold makes that one. We got to get this rebound, and she misses it. That's the key. And she didn't miss it. Now it's down to a 3-point lead again.
Well, if she makes this next one, this could get interesting.
Coach said she ain't going to let her shoot 3. She only got 2 of them. So.
Okay.
So it's 46-43. It was a layup, so I don't think they're going to let her shoot 3. We'll take a break right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District, natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
When it comes to bones, joints, and sports injuries, trust the expert care of Dr. Anthony Tropiano at Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Tropiano is known for providing outstanding results with a personal touch, helping patients get back to work, back to sports, and back to life. From advanced surgical care to everyday orthopedic treatment, you're in good hands. Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The Law Office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law.
That shot was a 2-pointer. It was a 2. She was clearly in. It should be 45-46, shouldn't it? It was a 2. It was a 2. It was a 2.
Well,
but right now the scoreboard is at 6 seconds.
I think they thought it was a 3.
Yeah, I mean it was a 2, and he signaled 2. Nobody ever threw their hands up. Yeah, we got our clock keepers. He got nachos. We're staying right here, Coach.
There's got to be a tray of nachos behind that possession arrow. Well, the worst thing that could happen did. We turned the ball over trying to get it in against their press, and luckily, they threw the ball up the floor and got a shot off. Luckily, she had a foot on the line.
And it banked in. I mean, it was just kind of flung up there.
It was a desperation shot.
And now we're at 6 seconds with a 1-point lead, 46-45.
And we've got to inbound the ball against their press.
Now, one thing to think about is we don't have to move the ball up the floor. There's only 6 seconds left. We just need to get it in and make them foul us. And so we don't have to get it up the floor at all.
And what happened that last time, we were set up to run a zone against a zone press, and they went man-to-man, and I think that messed us up. We tried to throw deep.
Well, I think the key here is we just need to know we don't have to advance the ball up the floor with 6 seconds
we
left.
need to get it in to one of our shooters because we're going
But look
to
at the
get
foul total, though. It don't matter right now. And so now 5.5 seconds, there's a foul on.
I think that foul's on Arnold. And according to my calculation, that's 4 fouls.
They get it into Giddens, and they foul Giddens with 3.8.
Now the next foul will go to the line. And
she's going now.
Okay, apparently that was, I guess I missed one, which is not unusual. Well, this is not a timeout.
No, I mean.
They're taking one, but it's not one. Unless somebody fouled out, which didn't happen.
All right, 3.8 seconds. We'll be shooting 2. There is no 1-and-1 anymore. Giddens first. No good. I'm not so sure you just don't miss this one on purpose.
Well, if she misses this, it's going to take a miracle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But we just saw one just a second ago.
The key is if they can set up and they might have a better shot at getting the ball up the floor. It's only 3.8 seconds, and we got a 1-point lead. I think I'd miss it on purpose. But you'd have to hit rim, and she made the second one. And Coach Bishop's going to call a timeout and get set up defensively. Let's just stay right here.
Well, there's one thing right here.
They're going to try to throw it long.
Yeah, defensively, there's one thing you certainly don't want to do.
I'll tell you what you want to do. What is the foul total?
Well, I've got us with 4, but I could have missed one.
If there's a foul to give, you would foul them as soon as they get the ball inbounded.
Yeah.
Because then they'd have to inbound it again.
They'd have to inbound it on the side.
And that would almost milk it. But you can't foul on a shot here. That's the key. You cannot foul on a shot. And what will Shelby County? Will they try to go full court pass? It's a 94-foot court. It's probably about a mid-court pass.
The thing in girls basketball, I'm not sure they're strong enough to inbound it all the way down the floor on a baseball pass.
It looks like I can't believe we're going to give them.
I wouldn't give them. I would contest, but not really.
Not really guard.
Because they could throw it in and just sling one and theoretically,
make it.
Hypothetically make it.
Well, 3.8 seconds. If we don't defend them, they can easily come get a half court shot or better.
Yeah.
3.8 seconds. And they're looking to throw it deep. And they do throw it deep, and they get a good look here. 3-pointers up, and no good. They got a great look. Somehow we let them throw all the way to the bench. But the Lady Vols get a victory, and a 2-point victory instead of the 1-point victory, 47-45. But, Coach, Before we go, we got lucky because they got Lacey Dixon from the left wing with a perfect three-point shot. A great job by Cannell throwing the ball to her without a bounce in the air. And we just kind of froze and it's like we chose to let them have it. But it worked out, and the Lady Vols get the 47-45 win. We'll take a break. We'll come back, look at these stats. Jeremy Characters worked up for us here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs, as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District. Natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
When it comes to bones, joints, and sports injuries, trust the expert care of Dr. Anthony Tropiano at Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Tropiano is known for providing outstanding results with a personal touch, helping patients get back to work, back to sports, and back to life. From advanced surgical care to everyday orthopedic treatment, you're in good hands. Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
You may not think about it often, but propane supports everyday life in quiet, dependable ways. It warms living rooms on cool mornings and heats water after long days. And it powers the simple routines that make a house feel like a home. Across our communities, Coosa Valley Propane provides the propane service many families and farms rely on throughout the year. Coosa Valley Propane, a subsidiary of Coosa Valley Electric Cooperative.
Welcome you back here to Classic Country 90.9 as the Volunteers pick up a big victory in the Lady Vols, 47-45. Coach, share a little bit about how we got to that point.
Well, the fourth quarter, we came in trailing, leading the second half. We came in leading by 8 points when we started the second half. They had a great third quarter, outscoring us 20-3, and then we had the fourth quarter outscoring them 20-8, and ended up winning by 2. And the rebounding, we out-rebounded them by 10, 39-29, and we also had more turnovers, 23-19. But looking at scoring, Ramil Billingsley hit 4 3-pointers today on the way to 18 points. Stevie Giddens also with 3 3-pointers. She had 13 points today, one of her bigger games offensively. And then Blair Wheelis had her biggest game offensively with 8 points. And then when you look at Shelby County, Morgan Arnold, again, she was the leading scorer last game. She ended up with 12 today, and then Sonia Floyd with 9. So every time we play this Shelby County team, it just goes right to the wire, and it did again today.
Well, Blair Wheeler stepped up, Coach, but we got a couple things that we need to name, and we didn't talk about it, but we'll just do it live right here. The Piggly Wiggly play of the game.
Well, I think
I'm letting you call it.
I'm going to say Stevie Giddens' last 3-pointer.
Okay.
I think that put the final nail down there.
All right, Coach. Well, saying that, who are we going to call at this point for the AGL Solid Waste Authority player of the game in this girls' game?
Well, I know Billingsley scored 18 points. She normally does that. And Giddens today stepped up from where she was. But I think a key player for us today and scored 8 points, probably her season high. I think Blair Wheeler was the player of the game today.
I agree. And she made a lot of rebounds. Played aggressively
Absolutely.
with confidence, and it was good to see Blair, another 8th grader, making a difference, and she did make a difference tonight. And the Volunteers come out with a big victory. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back in just a minute and get ready to move into the boys' action right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
For over 50 years, Clay County Tire and Retrading has been part of the Ashland community, providing tire and vehicle services for trucks, tractors, and family vehicles. They offer custom tire recapping, front-end alignments, and commercial tire service. Located at 83531 Highway 9, Clay County Tire and Retrading carries a variety of tire brands and ordering options. Phone 256-354-2515.
Discover the possibilities in Clay County, Alabama. This is Chance Jones of the Clay County EDC. Whether you're an established business looking to expand or an entrepreneur looking to start, the EDC invites you to turn your business dreams into a reality. Visit the newly renovated Economic Development Center just west of the square in Ashland, or call 256-276-9319 to find out more about the Clay County Economic Development Council, a proud sponsor of our local students on the Clay Central Sports Network. Clay County EDC and you, let's grow together.
Did you know that physical therapy is the first line of defense for joint and muscle pain, injuries, and even reducing your risk of falls? Are you planning to have orthopedic surgery? Dr. Cameron Bisher and Dr. Adam Johnston at Central Physical Therapy are trained to diagnose the problem and develop a treatment plan toward pain-free and healthy living. Central Physical Therapy offers plans for all individuals as well as performance training for athletes. Located near Smith's Curve and Lineville, the website is centralptal.com. Rehab well, live well, and perform well with Central Physical Therapy, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Your future starts at Central Alabama Community College. At CAC, you'll find affordable tuition, flexible class options, and programs that prepare you for careers in healthcare, technology, business, and more. Whether you're working toward a degree, training for a new job, or transferring to a four-year university, CAC is here to help you succeed. Enroll today and take the first step towards your future with Central Alabama Community College. Visit cacc.edu to learn more.
Buddy Sports Country is a proud sponsor of local radio on Classic Country 90.9. If you love the outdoors, Buddy Sports Country has everything you need, including the latest gear, scent control, calls, trail cameras, and the advice to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Buddy Sports Country also features a showroom absolutely full of firearms and scopes, and they're a licensed NFA dealer for suppressors. Buddy Sports Country is open 8 till 5 Tuesday through Saturday, located Highway 431 at Hollis Crossroads, where sales tax is only 6%.
Blair Family Farm and Market is a local farm-to-table market tucked right into the Ashland countryside. The Blair family raises their products on the farm without antibiotics and offers a range of locally sourced products from neighbors they know and trust. In a world where food often comes boxed and far from home, Blair Family Farm and Market keeps things local. Located at 1015 Blair Road in Ashland, open Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 6 and Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to 6, Blair Family Farm and Market is the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Whether you are dialing in at the range, heading into the woods, or dropping a line in the water, Bama Guns and Outfitters has the outdoor enthusiast covered. Bama Guns and Outfitters with two locations, 1556 Almond Street in Heflin and 59400 Alabama 77 in Waldo. Available by phone in Heflin 256-253-2635 or Waldo 256-368-5449. Also on Facebook and Instagram, Bama Guns and Outfitters proudly supports the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Atkinson Homes in Childersburg provides modular home options through Clayton, Sunshine, and Cavalier. Their services include setup, trim out, and support with home financing options including FHA, VA, and land home combinations. Homes feature a range of bedroom and bathroom configurations, warranties, and new appliances. Details can be found online at atkinsonhomes.net. Atkinson Homes is a proud supporter of Clay Central Athletics.
From the Radio Alabama Foundation and the First Bank of Alabama Studios, where you are first. This is East Alabama's new Classic Country 90.9. Ashland, Lineville, Sylacauga, Talladega, Alexander City, and far beyond. Also online at classiccountry909.org and the Radio Alabama app.
It's the holiday season, and Ann's Flowers and Gifts sends warm wishes to everyone across Clay County. Inside, the shop is filled with the colors of Christmas, bright ribbons, festive bows, and handmade arrangements. You'll see silk flowers for churches and gravesides, and shelves lined with gifts and decorations that make this time of year feel special. From their family to yours, happy holidays from Ann's Flowers and Gifts in Ashland.
Employment opportunities are available with AltaPoint Health in Clay County, Talladega County, and Sylacauga. Positions include licensed therapists, LPNs, and support professionals in both child and adult outpatient settings. Some jobs are remote and others don't require experience to get started. More information is available by texting Alta Jobs to 97211. AltaPoint Health. Caring is their calling.
Whether it's a new build, a teardown, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
It's Rusty Tyler, Coach Jerry Williams, Coach Chris Herron. And Heath Stroud on the stream. You can watch it live stream there on YouTube, or you can find the link there on Facebook if you're wanting to watch along. But, Coach, as we move into this boys game here, into this Coosa Valley Medical Center pregame show, what is the A&E medal keys to the game here for the Volunteer boys?
Well, I think one big key, you remember the first time we played them, we ended up winning the game by 6, but they had a sophomore, number 5, Sutton Reed, that scored 29 points on us. And so I think tonight we've got to kind of check him and not let him get off on us with 29 points again. And then J.D. Hall had his coming out game that first time we played him with 18. So I think J.D. needs to have a good game for us.
In the East Central Alabama Gas starting lineups, we've got Braxton Young starting for the Volunteers, also Taylor Boyd. And we're going to get a travel there right off the bat from the Wildcats. Taylor Boyd, Caden Glenn, J.D. Hall, and Trenton Glenn being those starters as we move into the Buddy Sports Country opening quarter here. Volunteers with the basketball after the turnover on the travel by the Wildcats. Hall over to Glenn on the right wing, back to Hall, top of the key. Hall splits that zone. Good look down to Taylor Boyd. Boyd goes up, unable to finish. Good look down there, Coach. But with contact, unable to finish.
Yeah, he came right off the left block and missed a little bank shot there.
Wildcats with the basketball. That is Reed. Reed looks down to the free throw line. That's Andres McGinnis, and he hits the jumper, and the Wildcats lead 2-0. Hall with the basketball over to Glenn in front of the visitor bench. He's back over to Young. Young dribbles down, kicks out to Hall in the corner. Hall looks down, good look down to Trenton Glenn. Trenton Glenn puts it up and finishes, and we're knotted at 2 with 7 minutes to go here in this Buddy's Sports Country opening quarter. Wildcats with the basketball. And it's thrown away there as he gets tripped up to number 5, Sutton Reed, and is a turnover.
And so far, our 2 possessions, we've gotten the ball. We've attacked their zone, got right down inside the paint for 2, one attempt and 1 made basket.
Both point-blank shots. Wildcats still deploying that 2-3.
A very aggressive 2-3 too.
Down to Boyd. Boyd's jumper no good. Rebound. Trendon unable to put it back. Too close. Good looks close. Neither one of them goes. We're taking good shots, Coach. You just got to keep doing that. Open three-pointer here by number 4, Nate Byrne, and that is good. That's a sophomore, and the Wildcats lead 5-2.
Yeah, we've got a good offensive plan going right now against their zone. And here it is in
down
there again.
Boyd. Boyd goes up, and right now we can't hit a shot.
Well, Taylor's got to make those.
I mean, a 6 foot off the base. Used to glass, Coach, but just not. They're not getting them high enough off the glass, in my opinion. Trying trying to put a little bit too much gas on them. But that's not uncommon early in a game. McGinnis over to number 15. There's another three-pointer. Was that number 4 again, Nate Byrne?
That was him. They shoot the three ball pretty good.
8-2. Wildcats lead over to Young.
And, you know, a lot of that now is traced back to our misses on our point-blank shots.
Trenton Glenn's jumper no good.
Right in the lane there.
Just inside the elbow, and it was no good.
We're just not shooting the ball well.
We're taking good. We hadn't took a bad shot yet, I wouldn't
No.
say, Coach. Shelby County shoots another three, and that one bounced out of bounds. That'll be by number 15.
Well, I've got the last time we played them, number 15 was Ryan Sykes. But he's not on the roster I looked up yesterday.
Do you have Parker Odom in the game? I'm thinking
he's number 1.
Yeah, but do we have a number 1? I'm thinking that's him is what I'm saying.
No, it may be Parker Odom.
I believe it is.
You want to go with it?
Let's go with it.
And there he is.
There
There's
he is
Parker
shooting a three, and he
for the
drains
three.
it. And Coach Giddens going to have to call a timeout as they're down by 9, 11-2, 4:44 to go here in the Buddy Sports Country opening quarter. We'll take a quick break right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Around here, storms come and go, and it takes a quality roof to stand the test of time. A&E Metal Roofing has served East Alabama and West Georgia for more than 20 years, providing homes, backyard sheds, and everything in between with metal roofing, siding, and much more. A&E also offers pole barn kits. Locations include Kellyton, Wedowee, and Smith Station. More information is available at aemetalroofing.com. A&E Metal Roofing, quality you can trust, service you can count on.
Whether it's a new build, a tear down, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Couple of turnovers on both ends, and the Volunteers will have it now, still trailing 11-2. This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Aaron. Heath Stroud after Jeremy Character had to go watch another basketball game with his son playing. And there's a little push. By who is it, Coach?
It is Ryan Sipes. And that foul was on number 5, Sutton Reed. First foul in the game by either team.
Inbounded there to Hall. 4 minutes ago, Hall drives, and he is knocked down by number 5, Sutton Reed. And they're calling it 15, Sipes. That's 2 quick ones on him.
The last one was on him, too.
Well, you already got – who was it? No, maybe not. It was on Reed. That's who we're saying. Yeah. Here we go, Wildcats with the basketball. Down in the lane, blocked, partially blocked. Fight for it. J.D. Hall comes out with it. Ball's needing to get on the board, only scoring 2 so far, and they throw it away to McGinnis.
Yeah, Hall spotted Young over in the corner, tried to zip it through, but good steal there. They do a good job moving the ball.
There's a long three-pointer by number 4. They're firing them up. Nate Byrne couldn't get that one to go. Up to Young. Young over to Glenn. Back to Hall. Hall over to Young coming through. Young looks down, jump shot, no good. That was by number 5, J.T. Colburn.
Yeah, right now we're having a big-time drought trying to score.
There's another open shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, the ball is loose. And Hall's got it, and we should be able to score here as he breaks away with about a 20-foot lead and he lays it up and in. We needed it, Coach. 11-4.
Needed it bad, and defense is what got us that too.
Right now, Wildcats with the basketball. They throw it down to 12. That's Infinger. Infinger over to Reed. Reed dribbles right wing. Back up to Ryan Sipes. Sipes has it taken away, almost taken away. And then they're going to get Hall for the foul as it gets on his back. After he'd stolen the ball away, he ends up, or he had knocked it loose. The ball was loose. He kind of ran up on his back with the ball loose.
Shelby County sending players in and out in waves here.
Drugstore substitutions happening all over the place. Volunteers substituting a couple too. Zion Newell's in the game. Also number 15 for the Volunteers, Tristan Wilson. There's a long three, no good. Put back, no good for the Wildcats. Right now we're just getting rebounded over the top of number 32, Braxton Lawson. We're not, we'll look at Coach Herring's totals, but right now we're not rebounding the basketball. Zion Newell fires up a three, rims in and out. 13-4, the Wildcat lead. Over to Odom. Stolen away there by Zion Newell. 1:34 to go in the opening quarter. Newell is fouled on the jump shot. Clearly fouled there by number 4, Nate Byrne. Ten to 3 rebound differential from the Wildcats. Thank you, Coach Herring. Big difference. There's a lot of the difference, Coach. Zion Newell shooting 2, and he makes the first. Just inch them back here, 13-5. It's not as much what they've done, Coach, as what we hadn't done, and that's mainly put it in the basket.
You're exactly right. And, you know, their production is not much better, but just enough to have that.
Zion's second free throw, that's tipped out of the bounds by the Wildcats, and we'll retain possession on our own baseline. So good opportunity here with extra possession. 1:28 to go. If you're just now joining us, the Volunteer girls picked up a big 47-45 victory over the Wildcats to pick up their second region win of the season. There's going to be a kick ball by Andres McGinnis, and we'll get the ball here on the side.
That could be a delay of game warning, Coach.
Yeah, I know.
L.J. Billingsley comes in. He had a big game against them the first time we played them.
Coburn will fire up that left-handed three, and it's up and no good. That one didn't really get enough height on it. McGinnis drives all the way to the basket, shot up no good, and there's J.D. Hall on the breakaway. Hall probably should have went more aggressively. And then he does, and he's fouled. Foul on number 22, Donovan Portis.
And it'll get J.D. to the line for a couple here.
Another southpaw, and he puts the first one in. The First State Bank free throw's good, 13-6. Lead down to 7 here for the Wildcats. Second one rims out, but Coburn gets a rebound, tries to put it back up, and it's kind of tipped away from him, blocked. Wildcats come out with it, 47 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. 13-6, Wildcat lead. Early tip in the girls' game, so everything's early here tonight. There's a shot, and it's a three-pointer up and good by number 25. I don't have a 25. Who is that, Coach?
Well, I've got a Brennan Robinson.
That's who it is then. If you say so, I'm with you.
I mean, I got him.
16-6.
And that last shot was a line drive.
Yeah, it looked like I had no chance. And it's turned over by Hall.
And now they're going to get probably the last shot of the quarter.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
I don't know if they are or not.
They're just going to throw up a three-pointer, no good, but the Vols only score 6 and trail 10 as we end this Buddy Sports Country first quarter. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll look at Coach Herring's stats right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Whether you are dialing in at the range, heading into the woods, or dropping a line in the water, Bama Guns and Outfitters has the outdoor enthusiast covered. Bama Guns and Outfitters with 2 locations, 1556 Almond Street in Heflin and 59400 Alabama 77 in Waldo. Available by phone in Heflin 256-253-2635 or Waldo 256-368-5449. Also on Facebook and Instagram, Bama Guns and Outfitters proudly supports the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Williams Parts and Supply is your local Napa Auto Parts home. But did you know they carry a whole lot more? From Milwaukee Tools and Echo Power equipment to case knives and heavy-duty industrial supplies, they have the gear to keep you moving. Located next to Dollar General in Lineville at 89243 Highway 9. They're open from 5:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. on Saturdays.
Williams Parts and Supply, a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Second quarter action is brought to you by Matthews Meat Market. Now, back to the action.
As we come back here, Coach, share some stats with us, Coach Herring's got.
Well, both teams turned the ball over many times. 6 for Shelby County, 5 for the Vols, and we got out-rebounded 12-4 in that quarter, which is a significant difference. And
they start out with a rebound here.
And another key thing, we only had 2 field goals in those 8 minutes as well.
Wildcats get the pass down low, shot up, no good. There's another rebound for us, and then they're going to call a jump ball. Possession area in favor of.
I'll tell you, number 32 there, Lawson.
Wildcats.
He's a jumping jack in there.
.733. There's the ball. Right now, they've just out-hyped some of it. And there's another three-pointer up and good by Sutton Reed.
That's his first basket of the game. We don't need to let him get loose. 29 the first time we played him. Good catch.
Yeah.
He only missed on that pass.
I don't know how you can't catch a basketball.
He missed by
with
25
an ink
feet,
pen,
Rusty, on that pass.
I think he was throwing it to me, Coach. It was right to me. Right to the computer, actually. Wildcats almost a steal there by Coburn, unable to gather it up. But 7:04, Wildcats lead 19-6. Wildcats playing a lot of players here, too.
Yeah, they just keep sending them in and out. Deep bench. And that could pay off as the game progresses.
Wildcats with the basketball. Over to McGinnis. McGinnis to Reed. Reed down low, shot up, no good. Unable to finish is number 12, Caleb Enfinger, but he has fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. That foul's on number 10, Caden Gillian.
And that was a nice pick and roll from the high post area there as Reed got the ball right back in the hands of Enfinger. And he gets to the free throw line.
First free throw is no good. We are here in the Matthews Meat Market second quarter. Vols trailing 19-6 in boys action. Girls picked up a big win a little bit earlier, 47-45. Second free throw is good from Enfinger. 14-point lead now for the Wildcats. 20-6 is the score here from Central High School this weekend. Cross court. Over to Newell. Newell fires up a three, and he makes one. There's a Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer. We need somebody to get hot, and why not? It beats Zai. We've seen him do it before, Coach, in the past. So.
Oh, yeah. He's capable of going on a run.
There's a long three-pointer up short, no good. Fight for the rebound. Coburn comes out with it. Coburn's kind of the only one that matches up height-wise and lengthwise with these guys. Probably the reason Coach Giddens found him a way in pretty quick. Over to Glenn. Left wing.
You know, Coburn, we've seen him develop into a good player.
Down to Coburn, and Coburn walked. Little too many moves there, and got to go up stronger. He will as he gets a little older. And
he's a ninth grader, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a chance to be a good player if he'll
a
work
freshman.
at it.
There's a ball, fastball to Reed, gets it inbounded. Reed with a basketball for the Wildcats. Over to McGinnis. McGinnis is going to drive. That looked like a charge, and it is. Good job there by Coburn taking that charge. He was set up when he dribbled way up here at half court.
Yeah, Coburn stepped in there and drew it. Now, here's where we need to score. Cut the gap some.
Glenn with the basketball. Over to Young. Back over to Braxton. Braxton faked the three and fastball down to Hall. Hall with a good move down low and lays it up and in. 20-11. There's the ball thrown. It's loose. Still loose. And Glenn comes out with it. Glenn's going to go to the goal, and it's blocked. Trending Glenn. Slow to get off the floor, but I think he's okay.
You know, we're kind of changing our flipping the script here, attacking this zone inside rather than in the gaps.
There's Taylor Boyd, and he missed a layup.
Inbound play right to him on the block, and it missed an easy shot.
And this will be thrown off of Trending Glenn's leg right here in front of our table, across from the scores table. 20-11, Wildcats lead. They'll throw it in the backcourt here to Reed. He's guarded by Braxton Young. He brings it across half court. There'll be a switch over. Reed looks to drive. Reed's runner up, no good. Rebound goes to the Wildcats. It's tipped around, no good. Young all the way up to Boyd. Boyd lays it up and in. 20-13. Coach, and we've missed so many point blankers. You know those have got to start to fall at some point, you feel like.
Well, maybe that'll get Taylor going. That's the first one he's made. A back cut there.
Good reverse layup and in there by Nate Burns.
Yeah, he just ran a back cut and beat us.
Glenn, down to Trending Glenn. They're going to say he's fouled on the floor. And if that was a college game, you can get fouled and make 3 steps and go behind your back, and then it's still called a shooting foul.
A foul on number 23, Tyson Duncan.
He's held and he shot up in the good. They're going to let's see if they're going. They about got to call this a shooting foul. I think they're going. No, they're not going to call it a shooting foul.
Well, it went on 32, didn't it?
I think so. The inbounds play is rejected out of bounds there by Glenn. As Glenn shot by Burns, but the Vols retained possession.
Yeah, Glenn made the catch. He was the play was designed to come back to him, but his release was too slow.
And Boyd throws it away. Reed goes, gets it, and lays it up and in. Right now, nothing going for good for the Vols. And we almost turn it over again, but they're going to step out of bounds.
Well, and it all comes back to the easy shots right there around the rim the points that we've left out there by not.
And a lot of them early, right off the bat. We got like 5 or 6 good looks, and none of them went. Taylor Boyd's going to get another one and missed it. Coach, he didn't even get the rim that time.
Well,
now Trendon Glenn does it go, but he's fouled. It's like he's just too tense and too hard. He's not accustomed to playing down there.
Well, the inbound pass came right to him. He had his man blocked off, had him blocked out, and that's why we threw it to him. And he shot it, and it went all the way over and hit the backboard on the other side of the rim. I mean, that's how easy of a shot it was and how bad it was missed.
And we missed both the free throws. Well, and he'll dribble it off his foot when Nate Byrne here, too. 3:38 to go. We need to do something, you feel like, to cut into this lead before the half. I mean, the thing is, they're not doing much either. We just can't put it in the basket.
If we could just go on a run here, I mean, we could be right in.
Open shot by Coburn. He's fouled on the three, and it's good. The Toyota Sylacauga three-pointer goes, and he'll get a chance for the 4-point play. That'll help cut into the lead.
Yeah, if we can go on a run of just 2 or 3 baskets in a row, we're right back in it.
Well, he's cut it down to 8 there with a chance to go down to 7. And he made it. 4-point play there by Coburn. Don't see many of those. But we needed it. 24-17. There's a block shot by Glenn, and he's shoved in the back. How can you not see that? He was shoved in the back by on purpose by number 4. Could have been an intentional, and it wasn't even anything.
Yeah. And then we get a 2-on-1, and the one defender kind of stepped in the ball line there and knocked it away. So we end up inbounding it underneath our basket. And let's see, we've been doing good getting the ball inbounds to a man on the block.
Well, we're taking that man that's been getting open out. Let's see if we're going to use just a different person to do the same thing. And we're just going to throw it away and give them a run out for a layup.
Inbound turns into a basket on the other end. And then we turn it over again.
Yeah, and I missed. My goodness.
And we're letting Sutton Reed kind of take control here.
Well, if we just throw it to him on his end of the court down there, it makes it easy, doesn't it? All he's got to do is snowbird right now down there.
Well, that's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah. Three-pointer up and no good. Right now, again, they're continuing to out-rebound us.
Yeah, they're working us over on the boards.
And we're going to be – that foul's going to be called on J.T. Coburn. They get the ball. Sutton Reed's going to fire up a long three. It's up, no good. And there's going to be a foul on number 12 over the back will be the call. Caleb Infinger.
We'll walk all the way to the other end and shoot free throws here.
Trendon was 0 for 2 his last trip. 19-7, the rebounding differential right now. That could be an issue, Coach.
Well, it already is.
Trendon made a free throw. How'd I get him going? All of this, though, we're talking negative. We're still in this game just 8 points away.
That's right.
Of course, 8 points is a big deal when you scored 18 with 2:38 to go in the first half. Loose ball, fight for the rebound. The Wildcats get it after the missed free throw. That's McGinnis. And there's Reed, lays it up and in. Good cut to the basket by him.
Yeah, we're overplaying him on the wing, and he just ran a back cut on us. And they've hurt us twice on that move.
He going to get a hold call on number 13, Peyton Peters. And that'll send Trendon right back to the line, shooting 2.
Well, right now, Trendon 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Make it 1 for 5.
May not be a bad play right now, just to be totally honest with you. And he made the second. 28-19. First State Bank free throw was good. Wildcats with a basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Braxton Young getting on the floor fighting, and they're going to call. This thing's getting a little chippy here.
Well, cooler heads prevail. Couple of baskets here, and then we could be. We need to keep it below double digits, that's for sure.
There's one over to Coburn, open shot. Coburn shot up, and he missed nothing. Good job right there by Newell, but I guess he's saying Newell hit out of bounds before he. I'm not sure what happened. Looked like he threw it out for them to me.
Well, he may have stepped on the line
before he. I guess that's what he did. He had to have. You would think he would have shown that, though, Coach. There's Glenn with a steal. Up to side Newell. Newell, little jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Hall comes up with it, but they're going to say it was a jump ball. Possession area in favor of the Wildcats.
And the shooting drought continues as Zai had a nice little 10-foot jumper right off the edge of the lane.
Coach, right now, I don't know what's a good shot or a bad shot for us.
Well, we know this. One right under the goal for us is not a good shot.
It hasn't been tonight, that's for sure. 28-19. See if we can change it. There's a steal. Boy, Newell's quick. We got some quick guys. Open shot by Coburn.
Coburn had a shot, but I think the last one he took, that was an air ball, affected his thinking on that one.
I agree.
The ninth grade mentality.
Younger mentality. And with him right in front of their bench. I think that makes a difference. I really do. Shooter's got to shoot, Coach.
That's right.
Zai fires one up, won't go. For the most part, we're still taking good shots, but 28-19. Byrne goes to the basket, and he's fouled by Trendon Glenn. Well, never mind. He calls it on number 5. JT Coburn.
And that puts Byrne at the line here.
Shooting 2, 35 seconds to go. Looking to extend this 9-point lead. And he hits the first. Double-digit lead here for the Wildcats.
You know, this is only the second time they've been to the free throw line.
He misses the second. Rebound by Coburn. Hall. They're looking trap hole. He gets it up Young. Back to Young. Good pass down low. And good layup and in. Good finish. Tristan Wilson gets his chance. He made it count, Coach.
That's right. Cuts the lead under 10.
And there's a turnover. Loose ball. And that's going to end the first half with the Volunteers trailing by 8, 29-21. We'll take a break. Coach Herron will total up some stats, and we'll come back to you. You're listening to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Spencer Lovelace with Southeastern Land Group in Clay County is licensed in both Alabama and Georgia. Spencer specializes in helping landowners across east central Alabama with rural homesteads, farms, or recreational land. Spencer is also part of the Poultry South team, dedicated to getting the best value for every property. Spencer is available by phone at 256-283-3198 or online at selandgroup.com. Spencer Lovelace with Southeastern Land Group is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
This is Jason Walker with Timber Elite Auctions. Timber Elite Auctions is a company that we set up for private landowners to utilize and take bids on their timber stands. Timber Elite Auctions operates with an online bidding platform with over 150 buyers across Alabama. I am available by phone at 256-846-0575 or online at timbereliteauctions.com. My Alabama auctioneer license number is 5462. Timber Elite Auctions is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
Flu season has arrived. This is Jana Wheeler, and at the drugstore, we want to help you take steps to hopefully keep the flu out of your home. We are offering grab-and-go flu defense bags that feature a variety of products to help treat your symptoms. The drugstore also has a large supply of flu and COVID tests, and it's still not too late to get your flu shot. We're located next to the Clay County Hospital and open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. The drugstore, proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network.
If you can dream it, Southern Cabinet Company can build it. For more than 40 years, this family-owned team has been crafting beautiful kitchens and baths with quality cabinets, hardware, and countertops, serving new construction, remodels, and multifamily projects across the region. Southern Cabinet Company, the official kitchen and bath retailer of the Clay Central Sports Network and a proud sponsor of Classic Country 90.9, available on Instagram or by phone at 256-354-2555.
This is the Williams Parts and Supply halftime show on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Welcome you back here to Classic Country 90.9. This Rusty Tyler, Coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Herron on the stats, Heath Stroud on the stream. If you're looking for that stream here this afternoon, you can find it there. The Farr Associates Injury Attorneys video live stream. It's on YouTube, Clay Central Sports Network are there, and you can find it on a link to it on Facebook as well, and join us there. Coach Weems, Coach Herron has been working hard here in the boys' games after Character left after the big Volunteer girls win 47-45. Share why the Volunteers are trailing 29-21. I want to know.
Well, there's two reasons why we're trailing by 8 right now. The first reason is they've out-rebounded us 21-9, and anytime you get out-rebounded in double figures, that's a pretty significant advantage for the other team, because it increases the number of possessions and the number of shots that you have. And then the main reason they're 8 points ahead is they have shot 57% from the floor, and we shot 31%. And, we had a particularly poor first quarter when we got outscored 16-6, but we played a little better in the second quarter, scoring 15 points. And hopefully, we can come back and start the third quarter, get 2 or 3 baskets there, and even this game back up. But right now, looking for somebody that can score. Trendon Glenn has 4, and he's missed 4 free throws. And by the way, the team is 5 for 11 on free throws, so we've given up some points there. And then J.D. Hall has 5 points as well. So anytime your leading scorer only has 5 at the half, it hasn't been a good offensive half. And meanwhile, Sutton Reed and Nate Byrne, 9 points apiece. They've got 18 of the 29 points that Shelby County has scored. And then the rest of their scoring kind of split up equal. Sipes hit a three-pointer, and then three other guys with a two-point basket each. But right now, Rusty, the rebounding and the field goal shooting are the two culprits here working against the Volunteers. And we've just got to shoot the ball better. And, we've had good shots. We've had shots right under the goal, point-blank shots. We executed our offense great there in that first quarter, but we just and got the ball where we wanted it, but we just could not finish the shot. So give Shelby County credit right now. They're getting the job done. They're holding us off. But we're fortunate being out-rebounded as bad as we did. We're fortunate and should be happy that we're just 8 points behind at halftime. But, we certainly, in any game, you really need to score more than 21 points in a half. But that's kind of been the thing that's held back this Volunteer basketball team this year. But maybe things will break loose in the third quarter.
Absolutely, Coach. You feel like the lid's got to come off the basket. And if it does, with just trailing by 8, the balls are right back into this thing as they come out now to get some warm-up shots in. We'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll give you those Timber Elite Auctions halftime adjustments and get ready to move into the Highway 9 Tire third quarter when we come back right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
In this area, we know what matters: family, community, and a great Sunday dinner. That's why your local Piggly Wiggly stores in Ashland and Lineville are proud to be your go-to for quality and value. From our premium meat market to fresh produce, Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to keep your kitchen stocked and your family happy. Need a quick meal? Piggly Wiggly features hot deli favorites and a wide range of snacks and desserts. Plus, both stores are now proudly accepting EBT to better serve you. Piggly Wiggly of Ashland and Lineville is proud to support our student athletes on the Clay Central Sports Network. Sassy's convenience store in Lineville is more than just a gas station. Now, obviously, they feature top-tier fuel, but each morning starts off with freshly brewed coffee and hot buttery biscuits. Got the munchies? Sassy's has you covered. They are stocked wall-to-wall with your favorite salty snacks, sweet treats, and ice-cold drinks. Need a quick lunch on the go? Well, Sassy has you covered there as well. They're open early till late, making it easy to grab what you need right when you need it. Sassy's convenience store is proud to sponsor the Clay Central Sports Network. At Poultry South, we don't just sell farms, we work for the farmer. From the first phone call to the closing table, we're here to make sure you're treated fair and guided right. With over 20 team members across 10 southeastern states, our team was built right here at home, and we've never forgotten who we're working for. The Poultry South team at Southeastern Land Group. The website is poultrysouth.com. Poultry South is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
Remember when you would dream about what you would grow up to be? Imagining your dolls were students or your Legos a skyscraper. Maybe it's time to turn that dream into a reality. At Southern Union State Community College, you can discover your dream career in healthcare, business, manufacturing, engineering, and more. From imaginary to extraordinary at Southern Union State Community College. Visit suscc.edu today.
If you can dream it, Southern Cabinet Company can build it. For more than 40 years, this family-owned team has been crafting beautiful kitchens and baths with quality cabinets, hardware, and countertops, serving new construction, remodels, and multifamily projects across the region. Southern Cabinet Company, the official kitchen and bath retailer of the Clay Central Sports Network and a proud sponsor of Classic Country 90.9, available on Instagram or by phone at 256-354-2555.
At First State Bank, we believe in the power of local. Your deposits help fuel local businesses, support local home ownership, and build a stronger community for us all. Our focus is on this community, and it's been that way for more than 50 years. First State Bank has been a stable financial institution for this area through good times and through bad. With locations in Ashland, Lineville, and Wedowee, First State Bank is looking to build an even brighter future right here in our backyard. First State Bank is proud to be a sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network. First State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Third quarter action is brought to you by Highway 9 Tire. Now, back to the action.
Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Herron, and Heath Stroud on the stream, Coach. We look as we get ready to tip off and roll into this Highway 9 Tire third quarter on Highway 9 Tires. Coach, what would you say? You know, you've done some good stuff, got some good shots, are not falling. What would be your Timber Elite Auctions halftime adjustments?
Well, other than shoot the ball better, you know, we got to rebound better. We got out-rebounded 21-9. We got to hold them to one shot per possession and not give them extra attempts. And then I think a big key, somebody on this team has got to step up and be a scorer. You know, whether it be Taylor Boyd, whether it be J.D. Hall or Caden Glenn even. Somebody needs to step up and be the scorer for this team this half.
And here we get things scored with Taylor Boyd out at the top, where we had him playing down low earlier. They're looking to get Taylor open on the perimeter. The ball's tipped away there and it's turned over.
Yeah, Taylor trying to make something happen there and just couldn't get a handle on it.
Kind of went up for the shot and lost the basketball. There's a drive to the basket, and they're going to call the block on Hall. And the shot is good by Andres McGinnis. 31-21, back up by double digits. Are the Wildcats here to open things up as we roll in to the third quarter on Highway 9 Tires, as Coach Wings likes to say. Free throw's no good.
Yeah, rolling all the way into the third quarter.
Hall drives all the way to the basket, kicks it out to Caden Glenn. Glenn shot in and out, good-looking shot. Man, I was hoping that'd fall for him and us. Burn a fire up a three. It's way off.
And we keep giving them offensive rebounds.
And they miss another shot. Luckily, they're not making them count right now. Hall over to Young. Taylor Boyd open three-point shot, and he drained it. That may be the key to get Taylor out there, let him fire away. And there is a big Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer. Lead down to 7. Taylor has that potential, Coach. We've seen it many, many times with him.
Oh, yeah, he can do it. And look at that defense by Trendon Glenn.
And something didn't look right about that. It may have been all right, but it didn't look right. And the ball tipped around and into Trendon Glenn's hands, and the lead's cut down to 5.
Quick timeout.
31-26, quick timeout across the way by the Wildcat coach there. Chase Cornelius, he takes the timeout. We'll take it with him right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs, as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District, natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
A personal injury firm that takes tremendous pride in helping those at the most desperate times in their lives. Farr and Associates, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network video live stream. Online at tfarlaw.com.
Ball is thrown out of bounds. It'll go back to the place. Vols will get without them touching the basketball, Coach, other than throwing it in, we'll get another chance
That's
to
right.
cut into this lead.
And we just ran a great play.
And Taylor Boyd lays it up and in, 31-28. Now they're starting to fall a little bit, Coach, and the scoreboard's changing. Down to 3. We're looking to trap, getting a little more aggressive on the defensive end. Are the Volunteers. Open three-pointer is up and good. Bit on that fake. We get it down, and we get shoved, and the ball's dislodged. Back over to Reed. Reed drives. We just got to step up there and play defense. How are we going to give him that lane all the way to the basket?
But the biggest things, we got beat off the dribble to begin with. And then no help underneath.
I mean, zero help. 36-28. We cut it down to 3, Coach. They quickly run it back up to 8. And there's Taylor Boyd goes up, and he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
I think they're just calling it out of bounds.
Oh. I thought they called a foul.
No foul.
We'll inbounds it under our own basket. Throw it out to Braxton Young in front of our bench. Back out to Hall. Hall swings it over to Glenn on the left wing. Taylor Boyd in the corner, open three-pointer, in and out. Good looking shot. Sot. We trap him in the corner. He gets it passed up. Right now our pressure is affecting him for sure. Oh, my goodness. He's so out. How you, Coach? Explain that one because you don't want me to.
All I know is he called a foul.
He coming out of control, spinning.
I think first of all, it should have been traveling. But, you know, 9 times out of 10, when an offensive player falls, they're going to call a foul, even though it may not be one, because it just looks like something had to happen.
Well,
but he fell on his own.
Well, that was a good no call. We might know why.
We come out of it with the ball back, so let's see.
Braxton Young over to Caden Glenn. Glenn fires up a 3 and it's short.
Well, he's the man we need to step up and make some baskets. And now they're going to get an easy one.
No, they ain't going to get an easy one. He's going to go to the line and earn them. I appreciate Trendon Glenn hustles down and cut him loose. We got a player down, or does what the Wildcats do, over in the corner.
Yeah, I think he's up.
I don't know what might have happened to him.
That's McGinnis walking slowly, gingerly back over to their bench.
I really have no idea what happened over in that corner. All right. So I'm shooting 2. Missed the first. 36-28, 8-point lead. Just kind of been holding around that point. Ball's cut it all the way back to 3, and then quickly back up to 8. It's like McGinnis got poked in the eye. Second free throw's good. 37-28. Hall with a basketball. Over to Newell. Back to Hall. Back to Newell, right wing. Newell just throwed it way too long trying to get it down to Trendon Glenn.
Some sort of lob play, but he overthrew it.
Well, I mean, they can't call nothing on that but out of bounds. I was concerned, though.
Well, their turnovers are giving us an opportunity, but we're just not taking advantage of it.
37-28, 4 minutes to go here in the third. A lot of time left, but the ball's got to get back on track. Hit a little spurt there. Back over to Glenn. Glenn thought about the shot, passed it back over. Over to Hall, right wing. Hall drives to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul will be on number 1. No, it's not. It's number 33.
32, I think.
32. Braxton Lawson.
JD gets to the line, normally pretty good free throw shooter. 1 for 2 tonight, back in the first quarter.
Yep, you said it. can talk them into one, can't you? Or out of one, or whichever way you want to play it. It's not real, but it seems real as he missed them both. We're not taking advantage of our opportunities at no point on the court right now.
Well, right now we're 4 for 12 on free throws. That's one. That may be the biggest thing about this game right now. Is us being 4 for 12.
There's a turnover as they continue to turn it over. Newell is going to be called for the charge. And really should have held that ball out. There was no reason to try to push that.
There was too much traffic between him and the goal. You just got to recognize that.
There's a steal. Good job by Newell.
Lead back to 7. Make it 10.
Three-pointer up good, Nate Burns. You got to give it to him, Coach, every time we try to get a little.
They answer every time.
Every time, it seems like. 40-30, 2:50 to go here in the Highway 9 Tire third quarter. J.D. Hall, wide open three-pointer, no good. Rebound, unable to get. Trending Glenn had it, just could not gather it in. Well, that pass was so good, he surprised the guy that got it, Coach. And there's another three-pointer by Nate Burns. 13-point lead. I believe that might be the largest of the night. J.T. Coburn comes in, shoots an open three, rims out no good, but ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Wildcat. Taylor Boyd re-enters.
Taylor Boyd working in the foul spot there for Tristan Glenn.
Coburn kicks out. Caden Glenn off the side of the backboard. Wildcats looking to add to this 13-point lead. They left him open again. He'll fire it up. That one's up, no good. He has a weird-looking shot. He's hit him. We got a foul on number 1 of the Wildcats, Parker Odom. Or is that Carter Killingsworth? Which one you got, Coach?
I've got him as Odom.
Okay.
Well, we had it down to 3 earlier in this quarter, and now it's back to 13. And
I don't think we can withstand letting it get very much more out of hand here. There's a foul on the floor. Coburn's bumped by number 4.
I got him. Sipes, foul on Sipes.
Okay.
Foul was on the floor, so we'll inbound it on the side.
1:20 left here in the third. Vols trailing 43-30 to Shelby County Wildcats here in area play. And back over to Taylor Boyd. Open shot here. Newell. We needed that, and we needed it bad, and he hits a Toyota of Sylacauga three-pointer, and it's back to 10. Reed to go right back and try to answer. Shot up, no good. And it's rebounded by Newell.
A chance to get it back under 10 here.
Newell, another open shot. That was up, no good. Not a bad shot, though, especially after just hitting that one. (43-33). 10-point lead here for the Wildcats. Drive all the way to the basket. Shot up, no good by number 25. I don't have him. What do you got, Coach? I got Taylor Boyd wide open for a three, and it rims out no good. Tipped around. Wildcats come up with it, and we're going to get a tie up.
25 is Brennan Robinson.
Possession there in favor of the Wildcats for 5 seconds. This might be one you kind of, if you play it smart, you're glad they got it. You'd rather maybe them have it with 5 seconds and let's get it to start the fourth. They get it over the sides, over to McGinnis. McGinnis back after the. And he's going to take it all the way to the basket. Lay it up and in, and he's got a chance for the and one. Foul on number
JD, wasn't it?
11, JD Hall. Somebody just got to step in front of him. Out here. And he made it.
The key is we let him throw it in and him dribble it all the way to the goal and lay it up.
Nobody got in front of him.
And then
and that's a 13-point lead as we move into the fourth right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
The Clay Central Sports Network is brought to you by First Capital Insurance.
We value the relationships we have built over the past 30 years, and we cannot wait to begin new ones in 2026. First Capital Insurance would like to welcome you to our family this year. Whether you are looking for protection for your home, auto, farm, business, or the peace of mind that comes with a life policy, First Capital Insurance will be there when you need us. We would love the opportunity to take care of your insurance needs in 2026. Our phone number is 256-396-2131, and we are located at 575 East College Street in Lineville.
Support for Classic Country 90.9 comes from the Law Office of Tyler Sims, providing legal services in personal injury, estate planning, criminal defense, and juvenile matters. The Law Office of Tyler Sims offers legal support with a focus on client care and community values. Tyler is dedicated to providing thoughtful and reliable service to his clients. More information is available at sims.law. The Law Office of Tyler Sims is the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
This is John Holder with High School Football Alabama. Before my family decides to crank up the grill, we make the trip to Matthews Meat Market. The location on Highway 78 near Oxford works for us, but the Lineville location on Highway 49 also has all of the same great quality meats. Whether you're looking for thick ribeyes or ground beef, Matthews is your go-to place. They also have Gulf shrimp, Boston butts and brisket, and even frozen vegetables. Matthews Meat Market, proud to sponsor local sports coverage on the Clay Central Sports Network.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. Fourth quarter action is brought to you by First Capital Insurance. Now, back to the action.
We welcome you back here, Coach. Maybe we just need to let the spots play. Caden Glenn nails a three and cuts it back to 10. A much-needed Toyota Sylacauga three-pointer. Wildcats with a basketball. The pass down low, he's fouled. The shot don't go. He'll go to the line shooting two.
Who was that foul on, Coach?
Coach Herron, you got some stats?
Absolutely, Taylor. We got a few through three quarters turnovers. It's the Vols only 18 turnovers. The Wildcats at 20 rebounding. We're being out rebounded, doubled up. 15 for the Vols, 31 for the Wildcats. Shooting percentage through three quarters, Vols shooting 34%, 12 for 35. The Wildcats of Shelby County at 51% on the night so far.
He missed them both. As we get things back going, Volunteers chance to cut this down in the single digits here. And they throw it away, and we just throw it away.
Hall trying to find Glenn down in.
And I think he had position, and he backed up instead of being ready to move to the basketball. Reed in the backcourt with a basketball. Guarded by Hall. Right now, a whole lot of dribbling by Reed. And he throws it away.
I'm telling
Coach,
you,
I've learned that if you do a whole lot of dribbling, usually something bad's going to happen.
well, you're right. Something's going to happen.
Yeah, and it's usually bad.
Yeah.
Caden Glenn thought about the three. Decided Taylor Boyd shot, jumper no good. Gets his own rebound shot no good. Trenton Glenn had the rebound. It gets tipped out of bounds. 46-36. Vols by 10. Trail by 10. 6:28. Need to get things going here pretty quickly, but still within striking distance. Back to Glenn. Glenn back over to Boyd. Down to Trenton Glenn. Trenton Glenn, good shot up and in. Lead down to 8. 46-38.
We need that 2 or 3 basket run right here.
Now Sykes throws it over to Byrne. Byrne to McGinnis is turned over. Taken away. Braxton Young over to Caden Glenn. Glenn lost the dribble for a second. Wide open three-pointer here by Hall. And he hits nothing.
Yep, we had our opportunity right there.
There is a timeout call by the Shelby County bench. And as they take this timeout, we'll take it with them right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Whether it's a new build, a tear down, or just clearing out some good old clutter, AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority helps keep things tidy around Clay County. AGL's roll-off containers are available for a variety of cleanup needs. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority also owns and operates a C&D landfill located at 1177 Landfill Road in Ashland. AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network on Classic Country 90.9.
When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The law office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law.
Welcome you back here. Wildcats with the basketball. Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Williams, Coach Chris Harrod, and Heath Stroud. Stroud on the stream. You might know him as Heath Bone. And there's a turnover for the Volunteers. Hall takes it. He's fouled by Reed. Hall going to the line with a chance to cut this lead down even more. That's just 8, Coach. Kind of inching back.
There's a chance right here to cut it to 6.
I like that, how you described that a little better. And it was good. He made the first. See?
He's done it to 7.
There's a chance.
There is a chance to get it to 6.
And he does.
And there's plenty of time, 5:37.
And Hall's got a steal. And he kicks it out to Glenn. Open three-pointer. Glenn shot. Front rim no good. Young.
What is Braxton doing?
I don't know. With a player right beside him, and they turn it over. Braxton just needs to shoot the ball.
Yeah, he's not really offensive minded here, but he had a great shot in the lane, and he passed it to a man that wasn't even looking for it. Now it's our ball. We're having to go full court against their press.
Still a lot of time left, 5:22, and the ball's only trailing 6
and
with the basketball.
We struggled against this press at times. Well, we better. Okay.
Well, I don't know if that was it worked.
Yeah, we got it across, but it was shaky.
Over to Hall. Back down to Coburn.
Go up.
Trending Glenn, he's fouled from behind, and the shot's good. And, Coach, you know what we got? We got a chance to cut it to 3.
We certainly do. Glenn going to the line.
5:01 left. 46-42.
The only problem is Glenn is 2 for 6.
That means he's due, doesn't it?
That means he's due to hit one. You're right. The law of averages. But he didn't.
We got him tied up on the rebound and possession area in favor of the Wildcats. Well, we missed that one. 46-42. Vols have cut it down to 4, though, after trading by 13.
I hate to say this. It's a 4-point game, and we're 7 for 18 on free throws.
Well, the good thing is it's 4:42 left. And there's a steal, or we had a steal. What in the world?
Yeah, they're going to get a foul, I think, on Glenn underneath. Tristan Glenn underneath. We almost had the steal right there. Trendon Glenn. What did I say?
Tristan. Wildcats get it in. We get it this time as Trendon gets it. And we got numbers. Good spin move by Hall. Laid it up and in, and it's down to 4. We got to get back and play defense. McGinnis, and we got another steal.
Yeah, McGinnis lost it.
Down
right
to
there.
2, I should say. 46-44.
We could take the lead on this trip.
Or tie. Oh, my goodness. Turn around and shoot
look.
it. God. He had a layup, but nobody was defending him.
Well, everybody's getting excited, but there's still almost 4 minutes left.
Good hook shot, and it's tied at 46.
We fought all the way back from 13 down.
And there's going to be a full timeout taken by Coach Chase Cornelius of the Wildcats as we've tied it up at 46, 3:37 to go. You'll want to stick around for the finish of this one right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
It's the holiday season, and Ann's Flowers and Gifts sends warm wishes to everyone across Clay County. Inside, the shop is filled with the colors of Christmas. Bright ribbons, festive bows, and handmade arrangements. You'll see silk flowers for churches and gravesides, and shelves lined with gifts and decorations that make this time of year feel special. From their family to yours, happy holidays from Ann's Flowers and Gifts in Ashland.
Did you know that physical therapy is the first line of defense for joint and muscle pain, injuries, and even reducing your risk of falls? Are you planning to have orthopedic surgery? Dr. Cameron Bisher and Dr. Adam Johnston at Central Physical Therapy are trained to diagnose the problem and develop a treatment plan toward pain-free and healthy living. Central Physical Therapy offers plans for all individuals as well as performance training for athletes. Located near Smith's Curve and Lineville, the website is centralptal.com. Rehab well, live well, and perform well with Central Physical Therapy, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
The Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales, Highway 9 in Lineville. Buy from Hill.
We welcome you back. We got a tie game, 3:37 to go. Wildcats inbound on the ball here in the front court. And almost a steal, and they're going to call Hall for the foul.
I think that's 4 fouls now on J.D. Hall.
At this point, I think you got to let him ride it out, Coach. 3:36 to go. You might get him out for a minute, but I think fighting back, I don't see how you can.
No, if you get ahead, you can get him out for a minute or so.
Reed with the basketball, looking to drive. Guarded well there by Jai Newell. Byrne throws up a 3, that's off. And Trendon Glenn with the rebound. Up to Newell, back over to J.D. Hall. 3:15 to go, and we're tied. Vols with a chance, I believe, would be their first lead of the night if they could take it.
Yeah, because we got behind bad early.
And there it is, and the Vols are up 48-46. First lead of the night with 3 minutes to go.
Trendon Glenn having a big fourth quarter with 8 points now.
And you get the feeling Shelby County's really pushing here.
Well, I think they're getting tight here.
Have they scored in the fourth?
No.
And there's going to be a foul.
We played almost over 5 minutes, and they haven't scored in this quarter.
It's going to, they're wanting it to be called a shooting foul, but it's going to be called on the floor, and I agree with it.
15-0 in this quarter.
48-46, Vols lead. Wildcats with the basketball. 2:30 to go. Reed with an open three, and he drains it, and they're back on top by 1.
You can't leave him that open. Nobody went out and got him.
And we were playing man, I'm pretty sure. .2:14, we trail by 1. Vols with the basketball. Coburn jump shot from elbow. He hits it and he's fouled. We're back on top by 1. He's got a chance to put us back up by 2 with 2:08 to go.
Foul on Killingsworth.
50-49 Vols lead here. Glenn gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Glenn having a fourth. 52-49. And there's a layup missed by the Wildcats. Volunteers with a rebound and a 3-point lead. 1:52 to go. And this thing has really shifted here in the last few minutes. With the ball is I Newell. 3-point lead. 1:43 to go. And Coach Josh Giddens is going to take a full timeout and talk about it as the Vols have stormed all the way back into this thing and taken a lead 52-49 as the Wildcats has led throughout the night. You want to stick around here. Who knows what's going to happen as we close this thing out here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9.
Do you have an idea for a new business but don't know where to start? The newly renovated Clay County Economic Development Center is the place to begin. I'm Chance Jones, the director for the Clay County EDC. Give me a call at 256-276-9319 if you need help in starting or growing your business. The EDC has access to local and state resources so that your business venture will be a successful one. Again, that number is 256-276-9319. The Clay County Economic Development Council is proud to support the Clay Central Sports Network.
Buddy Sports Country is a proud sponsor of local radio on Classic Country 90.9. If you love the outdoors, Buddy Sports Country has everything you need, including the latest gear, scent control, calls, trail cameras, and the advice to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Buddy Sports Country also features a showroom absolutely full of firearms and scopes, and they're a licensed NFA dealer for suppressors. Buddy Sports Country is open 8 till 5 Tuesday through Saturday, located Highway 431 at Hollis Crossroads, where sales tax is only 6%.
We come back here, Vols with a basketball. Hall top of the key over to Taylor Boyd. Taylor Boyd thought about the three and decided better over it. Gives it out to Caden Glenn. They're looking to trap Glenn over at the bench. Back over to Zion Newell. Right now we're running clock with a 3-point lead. 1:22, and they're not closing out on us.
Well, they've changed their defensive strategy here, matching up.
It seems to be allowing us to run the clock. And we're running it down to 108.
Yeah, we're running our basic flex offense and just eating the clock up.
104 left. Vols lead by 3. A foul is called. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Shelby County bench, and he'll take a full. Well, as he takes this full, we might as well take it with him, Coach. Get ourselves ready for this last 104 here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network. from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. Vols lead 52-49, 104 left here from Central High School of Clay County.
Integrity Cabinets was started in 2004 to manufacture custom cabinets with the promise to always conduct business with integrity. The owners have more than 75 years of combined experience in every facet of the cabinet industry. Their focus is on the customer to give them what they need and what they want. If you're looking to start your career or change the direction of your career, the Integrity team wants to talk to you. The website is integritycabinets.com. Integrity Cabinets is proud to sponsor Classic Country 90.9.
When you need a lawyer who will go the extra mile, Tyler Sims is there for you. The Law Office of Tyler Sims, the official law firm of the Clay Central Sports Network. Online at sims.law. Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
Rusty Tyler coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Herring, and Heath Strauss. We come back with 1:04 to go here, and there's going to be a foul by number 24, Amari Thomas. I think he done what he came in to do. But he's putting Taylor Boyd at the line shooting free throws.
Huge free throws, of course.
But there is no 1-and-1 here, which really added pressure in the time. He misses the first. .102 Vols leading by 52, looking to go up by 2 possessions here if Boyd can knock this down. He made it. Coach Giddens going to call a 30-second, but we're going to stay here, Coach. What is you go back to your coaching days, Coach? As Coach Josh Giddens, what do you think you would be talking about and planning right here with a 4-point lead with 1:02 left?
Well, you want to play defense without fouling, but the main thing you want to do here is you want to rebound. If they miss the shot, you want to rebound and not give them a second chance, because the second chance is where the foul is more apt to happen than a three-point play. So, the main point of emphasis right here is to rebound the miss. And with 1:02, you still got a lot of time. A lot of things can happen here.
Shelby County has been turning it over pretty
I
rough.
would think Shelby County should be close to being out of timeouts.
You don't keep the timeouts here in
No,
your book.
I don't. But I'm going to speculate that was their last
Well, we just
timeout.
took that one.
Oh, yeah, right. We did. So they probably still got one.
Wildcats with a basketball, 56 seconds, trailing the Vols by 4. They're spreading it around, taking a good bit of time here. They get a wide open layup, and they're going to call a foul underneath.
Well, that's
Tyson Duncan, but I think we fouled.
That's the one thing you didn't want to do is foul.
The lead down to 2 with a chance to cut it to 1 here from a free throw line is Tyson Duncan.
Who fouled?
Taylor Boyd.
You know, another thing, Rusty, had we not fouled, the clock would have kept running after that basket. It doesn't stop in high school.
He made it, and the lead's down to 1.
Now it's a one-point game, and we're going against their full-court press.
Which we've been very shaky breaking. They have no fouls to give here. We're going to have to do something. We got to get it out from back there.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, good job by
I
Zai.
thought we'd thrown it away.
And we'll get a foul here by Reed. And that'll put Zai on the line, shooting 2 with a 1-point lead. Reed ought to be getting on up there in the foul. What you got him at, Coach?
He's got 3. 4. You got 4.
Newell knocked the first one down. Big free throw there. 54-52. .34 seconds left. Vols lead by 2. A lot of time left in the basketball game here. Newell missed the second one, and they get the rebound.
The only way they can take the lead is with a 3.
Barron with the basketball. A lot of dribbling there, and almost a turnover. 18 seconds left, and they're going to call a timeout. Good defense right there for about 15 seconds. Let's see what he's got. It's a full, so since it's a full, let's take a quick break right here on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. Vols lead 54-52 with 16.9 seconds. Shelby County will be inbounding the ball right there next to their own bench in the scores table when we come back. We've got a good one here in area play.
This is District Attorney Joe Fickwit serving Clay and Coosa counties. Telephone and online scams targeting our citizens are on the rise. If you get a suspicious call, hang up immediately and report it to your local law enforcement. Never give out personal or financial information over the phone. Let's protect our citizens and stop these criminals in their tracks. Stay alert, stay safe.
District Attorney Joe Fickwit is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network.
The freshest farm-raised meats, stone ground meal and grits, farm-to-table jams, jellies, salsa, and more. Blair Family Farm and Market, the official farm-to-table meat provider of the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This was Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Herron, and Coach. And I don't know what the discussion is. He straddled on the stream. I don't know what happened. We had another one of those Kirby Smarters. Ball's inbound in here to the Wildcats. Ooh,
He
traveled.
He walked.
Reed with the basketball, 7 seconds.
Don't let him get off a 3.
4 seconds. And they throw it away with 0.8 seconds. We just got to throw it down here and touch it.
They were about to get it to Reed in the corner for a 3.
It's 0.8 seconds, Coach. With us inbounding the basketball, about all we got to do is get it in and touch it.
That's right.
And it be touched. We really don't need to catch it. We need to tip it. We just got to make sure it's tipped by somebody. It don't even have to be. So, Coach Josh, how would you draw this up? Were you look to throw it all the way?
I would be scared to throw it deep, because if you were to throw it out of bounds,
it gives them the ball right there.
They get the ball back. So I would throw it to somebody up near the ball, because if you just touch it, like you say, the clock's going to run out. I wouldn't try to go deep with it. It's too risky.
Well, once it's touched, the clock starts. They can't catch and shoot anymore. So,
Well, you can. It's 0.3
no,
under.
Yeah, but once it's touched, they would have to.
Oh, yeah.
We would have to throw it right to them.
Yeah. If there's 0.3, all you can do is tip it.
Yeah. Well, right now, make sure Ricky New don't have no nachos. He's got to be on the button.
He's not eating nachos, is he?
We're inbounding right here.
0.8 seconds.
I'd throw it up here. I wouldn't throw it down
Oh,
there.
there's no way I would throw it towards their basket. Let's see what we do.
Just throw it in and touch it. Man, that's it.
It's over.
That's it.
He called a foul. But the clock is expired, and the Volunteers are going to win 54-52. Big come-from-behind victory. We're going to try to get Coach Josh Giddens in here before we let you go. But a big win for the Vols, 52. Stick with us. We'll come back on our post-game show with the Vols and boys and girls both win right here on Classic Country 90.9.
Are you tired of the old stressful car shopping? Hill Auto Sales in Lineville believes finding your next vehicle should be easy, and now they've made it even simpler. On your laptop, tablet, or phone, the website is buyfromhill.net. That's buyfromhill.net. You'll find the latest inventory of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs ready for you to browse. Buyfromhill.net features high-resolution photos, prices, detailed specs, and even a Carfax report. When you're ready for a test drive, Kevin Hill and Tim Carroll are ready to help. And remember, the Clay Central Sports Network is driven by Hill Auto Sales.
Being first sounds good, doesn't it? Hi, I'm Chad Jones, President and CEO for First Bank of Alabama. For over 176 years, we've been proudly serving our communities with trust, integrity, and personalized banking, putting the important things first, whether it's helping families buy their first home or supporting local businesses. Our mission is to be your financial partner through every stage of life. We're here for you today and tomorrow. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
East Central Alabama Gas District is a proud sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network and the Radio Alabama Foundation. Located Highway 77 in Ashland, East Central Alabama Gas has teamed up with Natural Gas Connection as your hometown natural gas appliance store. They offer free financing up to 60 months. East Central Alabama Gas has Generac generators, tankless water heaters, space heaters, and gas logs as well as grills. Their phone number is 256-354-2194. East Central Alabama Gas District, natural gas, comfortable, responsible.
A personal injury firm that takes tremendous pride in helping those at the most desperate times in their lives. Farr and Associates, sponsor of the Clay Central Sports Network video live stream, online at tfarlaw.com.
We welcome you back here to the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network from Radio Alabama Sports on Classic Country 90.9. This is Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Coach Chris Herron, and Heath Stroud. And we have a special guest here with us, head coach of the varsity boys basketball team, who's just picked up a big 2-point win, 54-52, come from behind. I know we trailed by at least 13. Coach Giddens, you look back at that. I know it was a frustrating first half, to say the least. But you come out with some fire. Your boys played hard, come back, big fourth quarter, 21 points. Just speak to the big come from behind win.
Well, if you never, that old saying, if it's not over till the fat lady sings, held true tonight. I was proud of our guys for not giving up. I mean, anytime you enter in the fourth quarter down 13, they hit a shot at the buzzer to, go up by 13, and everything's just, looking – not good for us, and we, had a talk in the third quarter, into the third quarter timeout, and about picking them up. We've been stressing the whole game, and we waited to the fourth quarter to do it. We feel like against them they have trouble with our pressure, and we turned it up in the fourth quarter and turned them over a lot. And this team for us, and y'all watch it, y'all know enough about basketball. We've got to score in transition. But when we have to set up and rely on set shots and threes, and, we're better when we're running, and we finally got to do that in the fourth quarter.
Well, you had in that fourth quarter 21 points you scored, and a lot of it came from an unlikely source. Trendon Glenn, 10 points in the fourth quarter, and he's the leading scorer today with 16.
Here lately, when we went to it was 2 games ago, Trendon scored 17 for us, and he's actually, been working a lot in practice on his scoring, and if y'all have noticed, he's caught it a lot at the elbows, and he looks to shoot and actually, hits it sometimes, and he's gaining confidence, and, for us to win, we need somebody to score around the basket, and, I'm proud for Trendon because nobody works harder than he does, and when you work hard, good things happen to you.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go, and we'll take a little break, but congratulations on a big win. We know that sets you up with 2 wins. You're 2-2 in area play, but you got a big game coming up Friday night here, so we need a big crowd here against Briarwood. We know they're a really good team, but if we play as scrappy as we did, we can play right there with them and maybe pick up a big victory, which would be a really big victory if we could get it.
Be a big victory. this Shelby County team was tied with Briarwood with 50 seconds to go the other night. So I mean, if we play well, I believe we got a chance.
Find a way to score.
Find a way to score. That's right.
And they can't shoot it surely as good as they had the last few times we played.
I've been saying that for 2 years now.
Yeah, we're waiting for that to happen, aren't we, Coach? Well, thank you for taking a minute with us, and congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Well, Coach, we'll just stay right here. Coach Herron's got you some stats there from the game. We know those rebounding stats were very one-sided, but see what happened here for the Volunteers to turn things around and come back and get a big win.
Well, the big thing that happened, we talked about the disparity in the shooting percentage the first half. Well, we shot well enough the second half to end up at 44%, and they hit dead even at 50%. But as you said, the rebounding, they were up on us 34-22 there. And then on turnovers, we forced 5 more. 28 turnovers they had versus our 23. And when you really look at it, that's a lot of turnovers by both teams combined in a boys' high school game. But
well, give us some scoring stats for our boys.
The only man in double figures we mentioned was Trendon Glenn. He had 16 points, but good balance. J.D. Hall had 9. Taylor Boyd and Zion Newell each had 8. And you remember the last game, this was a key today. Sutton Reed scored 29 points for them. Well, today he was held only 14, and then Nate Byrne picked up the slack and scored 15. So it took 2 of them today to get the 29 points, and I think that was one big thing that kept them down to 52 points. But, we played just good enough defense. We forced just enough turnovers for us to win a 2-point game, and that's what happened here today.
Well, a big win for the Volunteers. A couple things that I wanted to go and talk about real quick is going back to that fourth quarter, obviously. Volunteers fighting back, trailing by 13 to enter that fourth quarter, and they fight back and come back with a big win. What are we going to say was a Piggly Wiggly play of the game? I'm actually going back to where it felt like we got things going, if you'll allow me to. And Taylor Boyd come out and hit a 3 there in early in the fourth quarter that kind of started inching back, and the Volunteers continued to inch back. I'm going to say that was the Piggly Wiggly play of the game. But I think we both agree, without us even conversing here, the AGL Solid Waste Disposal Authority player of the game's got to be Trendon Glenn.
No question. He was the if we said the big scorer down the stretch. Actually made a 3-point play there at one time when we were making our run. And so he's the player of the game, but the play of the game was a 3-pointer. And you remember Caden Glenn hit a big 3-pointer well during that run.
He did. A lot of people involved when you look at the score column. And shockingly, Zion Newell hit a big free throw there towards the end of the game. Just a lot of people involved there at the end. Kind of all the players got involved. So a big night for the Volunteers, a big win for the Volunteers going into Friday night, and we will be calling that game here the way you're listening to us on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network on Friday. We're expecting that game, I think, to be around probably a 5:45 airtime for us was what we would expect on Friday, so you can expect that with the girls matchup followed by the boys. But the girls pick up a big victory, as well as the boys. Both of them 2-point victories.
That's
was
correct.
that 47-45 for the girls, 54-52 for the boys, and the Vols are victorious and send Shelby County back home without a win. But you got to give them credit, especially on both sides, how hard they played tonight, and really the Volunteers just turned it up and got the shots to fall when it counted at the end. So, Coach, you got anything as we close things out?
Well, you mentioned Shelby County. They came on the road and played good today. And Coach Giddens just told us a moment ago that Briarwood team that we play Friday actually trailed this Shelby County team late in the game.
Yeah, 50 seconds left.
Yeah.
So
if we come in here and play well Friday, we'll have a chance.
Well, that's what we look forward to, and we'll hope you'll join us then. Until then, for Rusty Taylor, Coach Jerry Weems, Heath Stroud on the stream, Coach Chris Herron on stats, and also Jeremy Character on stats earlier. Till next time, God bless and go Vols.
Classic Country 90.9 is WFAZ-FM Goodwater, Ashland, Lineville, home of the Clay Central Volunteers on the Southern Union State Community College Clay Central Sports Network.
This has been a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Radio Alabama's consent is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.